That was fucking funny.
The fucking Brawlhalla stream was fun.
I just randomly like clicked on it and that's what came up on my TV and I just
right.
And I'm like, oh, that was me.
Dude.
That was me. That was me being a gamer, Chad.
I can see that. Okay, there's the update for the video pop-up. Alright. And welcome back to EXP Grind! You're here with Leiel 420 and Doom 505. Thanks for joining us for The Last of Us 2. Let's continue Abby's story, even though I just want to say fuck off, Abby. That's the name of our stream.
And the philosophy of our stream, in case you haven't ever like checked in with us before, is we're not bullying, we just talk shit.
We just talk shit. Yes. Flat out. We mean well, Abby. We mean well.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personally as I just stand there, let her stand and get killed. Don't worry, you'll respawn.
It's true.
You're a video game character.
So we're simulating some fucking moths. As per the usual.
As usual. Moth Simulator 2020, man.
I got my live chat on. Let me see. Yep. Hit us up in the live chat.
Hells yeah.
I might have to make a little post.
Alright, I'm gonna see if this will work for me here. Not the best way of taking a toke, but to Lady Hestia, goddess of the hearth.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, let's give
ready.
a second for you. You ready? You ready? Okay.
Yeah.
To Lady Hestia, goddess of the hearth, to Lord of Festus, god of the flames, let us blaze.
Hope you got something out of that.
Some smoke went in. I taste something tasty. Oh, right. We're here.
Where are we?
We were walking through this area to go. I don't even remember where she was heading to, but we came across a bunch of the Sephirites.
Let me put some music on.
There's a wolf here too.
You piece of shit! You weren't supposed to react until after I had killed you.
Here we go. I just want the dabs. I just want the petrol.
Right?
That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah?
Petrol.
Read a book.
Read a
what the
book.
Where the hell did that come from? Fuck. No idea where the hell that came from. Straight up.
Blaze up, Blaziken.
Yep, using the screen, you take a couple like random little tokes. When you heat up the metal, it just starts burning up the leftover keef and everything like that. That's just stuck to it, man. So tasty. Last resort's when you're completely out.
Oh my goodness, though.
Right?
Did my shit upload? Yeah. Getting higher than the press of a Dr. Dre instrumental. We got some Sephiroths.
We got these Sephiroths we gotta take care of, man.
Fatality. Okay.
Got a one-wing angel slam all of them, bro.
I want a one-winged angel, anybody. Because you know what they say? Nobody kicks out of the one-winged angel. Nobody.
Nobody.
Or you could hit him with 3 fucking snap suplexes and then fucking pin him. Hit him with 3 snap suplexes.
Oh, I was waiting for the
triggers.
snap there. Wait, which
yeah,
triggers?
Dude, get it? V-trigger, bro.
V-trigger. Okay.
Like Street Fighter.
Oh, okay.
But in wrestling terms, it's just kneeing a motherfucker in the face.
Oh, okay.
Hit him with the V-trig. Oh shit, they whistling.
They whistling, bro.
They whittling.
Honestly, it's really too bad though. You can't get a handle for what their whistles are and be able to do the whistles back.
To like throw them off your trail.
Yeah, man. Just do a couple of your or whatever, just to like trip them out. As long as you can follow their whistles, like hear
you
that.
Can whistle back, like just kidding.
Yeah, the response whistle.
Fine.
Yeah, you hear the response whistles that they do is like was that one. As long as they can learn to like mimic that all that shit, they'd be able to pass through these areas like it's nothing.
Anyone was dead. Yeah.
Exactly. Kill them, and then just as they do the response and everything, just whistles.
I don't know. They're fucking annoying pricks.
Right.
Nothing. About to get fucking clapped, son.
So where'd the head go?
You ain't big boss. Calm down. If this was MGS5, I'd be headshotting motherfuckers from like a mile away.
Right. Oh shit. No, that chick was yeah, this chick was so far and the pistol doesn't have, I guess, that much power that it didn't kill her right off the bat. Oh, dear gods, I lost the silencer.
Shit.
She ran in the grass.
Back. Dead though? That one's dead. No?
Oh!
Jesus.
Yeah, like when we walked in there and I went forward, I think we just like saved ourselves in the midst of the hornet's nest instead of. Oh,
I don't think we knew there was that much people there.
Yeah, flat out. But then again, this is The Last of Us. I'll never expect it to just simply be easy when you get into certain areas, especially when you're working on any harder difficulty, even especially Survivor. Like two maybe 3 shots or whatever from any enemy kills you in like the first game in Survivor. It's all about stealth.
We're just getting headshotted in this bitch.
Yeah. See, the interesting thing is like, because I don't know where really everything is or what needs to be done at certain points in this game, since it's all new for me compared to the first game, whereas I played it in normal the very first time I played the game, got through the entirety of the game, then I played it in in Survivor. And when I played it in Survivor, then is when I actually knew where stuff was, knew where the enemies were, knew what type of movement styles and stuff like that. Yeah, so I knew how many enemies were more or less going to be in an area, what their movement patterns were more or less going to be. I was like, it made them a little bit more predictable. And then after I played the game another 4 more times on Survivor, it was nothing but child's play at that point when it came to the difficulty.
Oh shit, what's up? Who even knows?
Itty Papa? Oh, you're good. See? Is that the way my voice sounds like? At least on mic. In person, I feel, or it's either that or I just feel like my voice sounds different to me, like, live compared to
it always
on
does.
A mic.
I know I sound like a fucking pothead. Like that, I'm cool.
Oh man, like when you
I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking skateboarder, like I fucking smoke.
Yeah, dude. Right. No, dude. I will admit,
I'm like basically as much of a surfer as I could be out here.
I'll admit this to you flat out, bro. The first time I had actually met you and everything, I flat out freaking assumed immediately that you were a stoner when I heard your voice.
See, people ask me like, "You smoke, bro?" And I'm like,
Yeah, no, my immediate thought was just like, okay, this is somebody I need to hang out with and blaze.
Wonder.
Oh, come on, point blank in that freaking mist. Came from back there. How do you not see this chick laying in only in 2 inches of grass right now? I'm not even hidden by these grasses.
You're swollen in that grass.
Right?
You're rippling muscle in that grass.
It came from right underneath you. What the hell are you talking about, chick?
Boom. Autism. I think they said Austin, but
yeah,
whatever. That's what I thought it said.
He probably got that anyway. It's the only reason he died. He didn't realize that we were just sitting there in 2 inches of grass. Just thought, that's completely normal. That's natural. That human-shaped grass over there that's not colored like grass or looks like grass, but that's totally grass.
A muscly mound of dirt, I guess.
Oh, holy crap.
We be looting, we be looting.
Alright. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh! Oh! Fuck. Fuck. I don't care about Abby whatsoever, but dear God, that was... that was wow.
I don't think, yeah, you can't heal from that.
No, definitely can't heal from that. I don't think anybody in their right mind is capable of healing from that. Let's see.
Who even knows fractured their wrist?
Oh shit.
What happened?
Right?
That sucks, dude. Sorry. I've done that at least 3 times on my left.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what the shit? I had items just a few minutes ago. What the fuck happened?
Oh, we have to loot that building again. Because we didn't get to keep any of that shit.
I guess not. You definitely don't see a person laying here.
Idiot. That's broken.
Two inches of grass, and it really is. Stealth now is becoming a little bit more ridiculous with the laying down aspect. Shit, missed.
Shout out to Birdo.
Birdo! Oh, shit. Wait, do we have Birdo on there? Ew, Birdo!
Clips in 4.
Clips in 4?
That's all I have to say.
Let's see, I'm gonna pop in here for a minute and just check here. Oh. Mute that. every time he's always hating on Doom. Every
Doom's
time.
Goated.
Get this guy again.
Shut up, Scorpion main. You just a Scorpion main. I don't care what you say.
Right? No one saw that.
I'll fuck you up with my frost, bro.
We'll fuck him up with some moon milk tea, bro. Especially with whatever's in here after 24 years, we'll fuck you up.
How many boba shops are we gonna loot
find in this game, right?
It's been like the 4th one.
Seattle was the very first city to host boba tea in general, to see what it would be like in the States.
Now that you mention it's Seattle, like, let me Stealth 100.
Stealth 100, nobody heard that broken glass.
Nobody.
I heard one of them say, oh, but I think they're finding like a body or something.
They're finding the fucking shit in their pants that they took 3 hours ago. That's how fucking stupid they are.
Oh shit.
Somebody shit my pants.
Oh gods. Oh man, you just reminded me of a quote. I don't remember if it was an anime that I had seen or if it was just a random TV show. But there was one of them where it literally says, "Oh crap, I pissed my pants." The next guy's just like, "Yeah man, I pissed your pants too."
Oh god. The best is fucking Johnny the homicidal maniac when he's on the date. The dude's on a date, a blind date, and then he shits his pants.
Oh
and
shit.
He just fucking screams, "Somebody shit my pants!"
Oh god. Totally wasn't me, it was somebody else, and they just gave them back to me this way. Totally what happened. Oh, this guy had a freaking club? Oh my god, this guy had a fucking Cujo. Oh man, I am definitely switching this out. This is gonna be a little bit fun. Let's see, how many of these guys are actually left? I know there was like at least one up there, and there's this guy over here.
Who even knows got a new butterfly knife?
You got a new one? Nice.
Wish we could borrow that right now so we didn't have to craft shivs.
I know, right? I didn't even bother getting the upgrade to craft the shivs. We're just gonna try to beat the shit out of clickers and everything with this chick's bare fists. Because, I mean, like we've already stated, this chick seems to be more man than any other guy in this freaking game right now. Oh damn.
It's been working so far. Who's there? Oh, fuck.
I didn't realize that one was there until literally last moment.
Clothesline.
She's gone into that building.
They call
Yeah,
it
it's
out.
totally the building.
Where'd she go?
No, we didn't.
Root her out.
And
Here, dipshit.
I was waiting for the snap. I keep waiting for the snap, but I think she's just choking him out now.
Yeah, it's just a rear naked choke.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even dead, honestly.
Probably not. Some of them are probably just unconscious. Oh man, I want.
That's
You know what?
straight.
I'm
No
gonna
blood
keep.
to
I'm gonna
your
keep
head.
this Cudgel for a minute and just use this on whoever may be out here left. I'm gonna. Let's see if we can find
And then
them.
go get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Well, we have the Cudgel, but that chick had a freaking machete on her, and I kind of want to pick
Yeah.
that up. But I want to make sure I kill whoever's here first, so at least I can save up on whatever slashes later. And I have a feeling that the last person is up here. Somewhere up here.
Yeah, Birdo says the AI is a step back from the first game, which I don't know if it has to do with the the level environments.
Well, I know that apparently, like it says, the difficulty you can
difficulty.
change. Yeah, the difficulty you can change, and enemies you can increase. But if it's even on Survivor, and Birdo's even still saying that it is still a downgrade from the first game, then
I feel like
damn,
they have
that would be...
they have like a really narrow vision, like,
Right.
and bad hearing.
They don't have that. Yeah. Oh, humans have always had a slightly bad hearing when it came to it. I was able to walk right up behind a person without stealthing, just simply walking behind them like this to just freaking grab hold of them and take them out in the first game. I wasn't making, and they couldn't hear me from right behind them, even though a clicker would have heard us immediately.
To make it easier.
Yeah, because a clicker would have heard you immediately. The moment you weren't in crouch and weren't going very slow, like this slow, a clicker would hear you.
Oh no, they'd be all over you if you weren't like super fucking like taking baby steps.
Oh yeah, and that's why the hearing mode was so essential and everything. And that's why you gotta love both hard mode and Survivor in the first game. But both of those difficulty modes got rid of the hearing mode. So you had to literally walk up even more stealthier, and you couldn't just hold down the hearing button and walk. Because like right now, I'm going as fast as it'll allow me to move, and she's able to walk at the quiet level.
Okay, yeah. I don't know about survival. Like I haven't seen that in this game.
I mean, neither.
But
see, making noise. You hear crunches right behind this chick's feet. She doesn't react. And yeah, these are supposed to be the people that apparently have the best hearings in the game or whatever the hell. Like, all of the people to be able to survive and everything like that in this world. Like, there's not even that much...
notice, like, I don't know if it was last stream on this game, but, like, they were patrolling and then looking behind, like, checking behind themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Which you don't see every...
With
like,
every
some,
character,
like,
yeah, flat out.
Splinter Cell games, like, they're... Like, they just walk forward, so you always know.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, kill him. Bash his nose into the screen.
Had to. I like how they start wrapping up an arm, and definitely an arm or a wrist or something when, like, the damage was, like, somewhere else. They get shot in the shoulder or something like that, they wrap their wrist. There's still one more.
At least it's not like Far Cry where you get shot and then you, like, pop your, like, thumb back in, like, 400 times during one firefight. Like, the same animation of, like...
Oh, dude, Far Cry...
Or pulling an arrow out of your leg or something.
Dude, when I was playing Far Cry Primal, it was exactly like that. When you use the, I think it's like primal healing or something like that. All you're really doing is just like breaking a finger back into place or something and then shrugging it off and walking away.
Yeah, and it just happens over and over again.
You didn't even apparently even need all the upgrades to be able to make your health any better. You just needed to always keep yourself from dying by cracking in a freaking a finger or something just back into place.
Because you just keep getting shot in the finger on Far Cry. Oh, my fucking hand again.
Again, man. Why is it always my finger? Straight up.
We got somebody here.
Got this one guy. I'm sorry to laugh. I couldn't help it. That was funny to me.
There you go.
Sneak up on the guy. It's like, from Russia! Alright. Now, let's see if we can safely, I don't think we can safely drop from there. We can probably drop here. Oh, yeah. That guy had a hammer, or no, that guy had an axe. Never mind. The guy down there had a hammer. Just have her skip to the thing. She's jumping for joy because she's getting a machete. Alright. Let's just break that window. Oh, another health kit. Another bullet.
Nice.
And she's like, books! Oh my god.
We looted before.
Right? She's like, look at all these books, man. Gotta save them. Okay, I gotta see some of these comments now. It's like I already see we have like 10 comments. I gotta read some of these. A golf club flat out, straight up. The stay buck from it, even run survival. Yeah, we're playing it on hard right now there, Berto. Honestly, like I want, you know what? I've done it in freaking what's called. Let's just go up and see how much of a difference it does do. I think this will.
Fine, honestly.
I think it will set us back. Restart of the current encounter, so it might have just send us back entirely before we dealt with these guys, so we could just kill them over again and just see how much difference of a difficulty it is. Or it'll send us back to as soon as I defeated them. That'll work too.
Alright, perfect.
Alright. So yeah, we'll do it from Survivor onward and see.
Can you listen mode?
What the shit? Yeah, you can.
That's bizarre.
Okay, yeah, this game decided to, like, you're gonna need listen mode everywhere you go or something. Either that or Abby is just that type of player or something like that. Plays on God mode, even on hard mode. Alright, so yeah, let's go and see and make sure if our machete is still over there in that corner.
Who even wants to do a blaze?
He wants to do a blaze? He's got one, he wants to... Alright. We can do...
That's what he said.
Can we do a blaze? Yeah. Shows. Let me grab this machete first. Started wandering the opposite direction. I was about to say, I saw the body was gone, but but machete better freaking be there. Alright. You know what? Let's pop this thing into photo mode, change the what's it called, and just put it like that for a nice little stoner view. And for those of you who've got your bowls ready, got your lighters, to Lady Hestia, goddess of the hearth, to Lord Hephaestus, god of the flames, let us blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go find us a golf club.
Straight up. You know this bitch can use it. Oh, that's when we're out of rags.
Oh, for the health kit.
Yup. Those little hits are not half bad. I'm getting a nice little mind change.
I'm in the zone.
Oh, right. There's some stuff in here, right? Yeah. And then a little comment about books. They fixed the window. We'll leave it this time.
It's that luck.
Right. Dude.
Bro,
some of these looks badass. Let's see, what is this one? The demon something?
Let me see.
Like from a distance, some of these look like they were going to be anime related or something like that.
It's Leviathan.
Let's see, let's get a better look at this. This one's the Art of Demons Jailer. Okay, that one's, we're definitely in the end, like an anime like section, man.
Yeah, we're in the
Leviathan's Conquest. Armored Guardian. Dude, we're straight up in the anime section of shit. Is that like Berserk down there?
Bro, honestly, Birdo, like, it's worse than Fallout 4.
Wait, what is he saying? Hold on. I gotta see this.
We got some comments popping off. You better look.
Straight up, I'm gonna have to constantly read these now. I was wondering how the fuck there are that many supplies. Like 25 years into the apocalypse, dude. Straight up, man. I agree with you. I don't even understand how this shit is still laying around.
There shouldn't be anything there.
Anything, or for that matter, the potency of certain items wouldn't be the same way. You find all these supplements we keep picking up, pills that people have left lying around. They've been 25 years out of production. These things should be like freaking really low on the what's it called, bro. Dude, don't even talk about Bethesda. Especially like fucking what's it called? Yeah.
Years. People are just hanging out with a skeleton in their house. Like, really, dude?
Like this whole time you couldn't just go outside, dig a hole, and put those bones there. You just had to leave it sitting there in that one seat. It's like, yeah, man, it ties the room together.
This dude's talking about hugging.
It just ties the room together. It's perfectly fine.
Honestly. Oh, bro. It's like, oh, man, I just realized something. Fuck. Now that you just said joints, it just reminded me I had this one picture on my last phone, and since I had to get a new phone and everything like that, I can't get that picture back. Literally, the only thing that I was unable to freaking recover from my old phone was all the pictures that I took. And I was chilling with my homie that grows the buds and everything, you know, and fucking I had went out and bought in one of those raw 12-inch freaking rolling paper joints.
Oh god.
The freaking footer. And we sat there and we packed this shit up. We like at least had a full like at least a quarter ounce, if not a little bit more than that, ground up and packed into this fucking thing, man. Like, we straight up smoked like a full quad that day, bro. We just sat there, lit that shit up, and smoked that.
The Cheech and Chong record.
Yes, bro, dude, it was like a freaking bat. I had it held in my hand, and it passed the length from my wrist, past my index finger held out, bro. Like, it was longer than that, and I was just like, dude, this is so epic. It was like at least an inch thick all the way around. Too soon, bro. Too soon. I'm getting about as high as I did when we did the 6-inch joint. Yeah. So yeah. Dude, flat out, man. Just
legendary, legends. You're all legends,
right?
We only got room for kings up in this stream.
Not like that. Not like the Brawlhalla stream.
Brawlhalla stream got a little out of control, but we're gonna do that again soon.
We have to. That was hilarious as all hell, man. That was actually really enjoyable.
That shit got out of control. I did not
know
know
the game's hinting me.
I did not know that Brawlhalla was what's popping with the children.
I know, right? So you think it's nothing but Fortnite?
They were getting fucking buck about Brawlhalla.
For a second, I thought this chick was about to find another one of her quarters underneath whatever that item was.
It's not a quarter.
Nah, looked like it though. Flat out, game's screwing with our heads now. It's like, play as the character who has to pick up quarters as their collectibles, and you're just like, oh, is that a quarter? No, it's just a circle.
Please tell me you didn't run into these guys.
Nah, it's just a nickel.
Oh man, I can't wait until she comes across the issue that most of us have ever come across collecting those coins. Ah, I got that one again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all unique. Like, come on.
Oh, okay, so I think it's having us go through this. Okay. So we're gonna hold on 1 second. Let's see what was up here, because we're kind of rushing to kill people in here. There has to be an item or two. At least I'm hoping there's at least an item or two. Oh, yep.
There's always an item.
Full.
There's always a fucking item or two, or three.
At least, well, okay, so there's at least 2 items with 3 drawers here, but both of them I'm full on the items. Let's see if I can craft anything out of them. Can't make any more bombs. We could fix that, but we still have at least 3 more shots before we need to freaking fix that. I really don't want to spend pills on her. So I'm wondering if there's... Yeah. It's like, I kind of want to just roleplay it that once Ellie gets a chance of killing this bitch, she just picks off the pills off of her corpse.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. I guess we don't get the ingredients for another health kit or another bomb. So we're full on those 2 integral parts of the ingredients, but the parts we really need we can't find for shit.
Whatever, we're good.
Right. Oh my god, so we just walked into I think a mini server room. These do look like computer servers, don't they? Oh.
Spoiler. Don't say fucking no spoilers on it, motherfucker.
Got somebody doing spoilers? Spoiler warning? What spoiler warning? Yeah, don't do too many spoilers.
If you're talking about us talking about Ellie killing her, like, that's just wishful thinking. Right?
Yeah, honestly, we have no idea what's going on. We had some guy, like I said, there was some guy that came on the other night and tried to, like, spoil the ending and everything like that, but I tried to ignore what it was saying and didn't bother to read that or whatever later on, because he just tried to, like, say something there at the end for, like, about the ending. I was just like, okay, nope, I'm ignoring that.
Like, that's just our wish fulfillment, that we get to kill her and keep the pills.
Yeah, at this point, like, if we're playing as her, she's a player character of some kind, so it's like either the game is...
Like I've said before, long-term booking.
Right? No, flat out.
It is.
Oh, wrong button. Dude, right now on the corner, I don't know if you guys could see the on-air symbol in the corner, but it just hit
420.
420, yeah, 4 people and then 20 comments, man. That was perfect.
Oh yeah, Birdo knows the ending, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Yet.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a miniature, just a quick picture of that. I just like the lighting in that. That looked cool. That's the one thing I do love about these games, flat out, is the artistry of it. The detail that they put into a lot of the stuff in these games is really where it's at.
Shit right there.
Yeah, man. Freaking, and it's the details into the stuff that you're never gonna pass by again, man. Just like all these like the little rocks, the freaking leaves and all this shit and everything, they're just like, don't get me wrong, most of it's probably like just duplicated, cut and paste and that, but the sheer detail on a lot of them like actually shows like the age of or dead leaves and everything like that on ground and everything, like actually shows effort or the sheer amount of overgrowth in a lot of areas. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be a cutscene.
Like Lynn from The Walking Dead.
Dude, you're not even joking, bro. Straight up. It hit home in that same feeling too. I think most people had that same kind of sudden shock reaction when it actually occurred. It's like I was half expecting something like that to occur, though. I mean, look at all the shit that we did in the first game. It's like we pissed off a hell of a lot of groups of random people and everything along the way.
Yeah.
If there was even survivors from any of them.
Very true.
So it's like you were expecting something to come back at us to bite us in the ass about that. So they were simply lucky to have survived an extra 4 years past all that shit. As we see in these guys like flashbacks, they were actually like looking for them a bit and everything like that until they just gave up on the search.
Damn, it's what made him give up on the game and the show. Well, shit, dude.
Wait, let's see. What's it gave up the game and the show?
That's all I have to say is like video games.
Oh, yeah.
Like we have emotional attachment to that
to certain ones, and especially with Joel, man, you played as him. It was essentially that was the character you played as. It was his story. That was you. That was your experience as the whole thing. Ellie was the focal point of the game, but you were Joel. You were going through his emotions and his experience. Yeah, these Sephiroth's people again.
What's all this?
Seagull. Oh, I better not say that on the live stream.
Did we really? Well, I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. I really don't. Really? They're freaking, what's it called? It's this old school? That's funny.
Like a caveman bitch.
Straight up, man. I just felt like we just shifted from dude, yeah, we just shifted from fucking Far Cry 3 or 4 or something like that straight to freaking Primal. Child born to Sephiroth, it's like a blank slate. Game cannot be in present. Initiation ceremony.
What do they have, like cuts in their face?
Something. They call them scars or something, but we haven't really like seen what's it called?
Their scar.
Yeah, we haven't really like looked at their faces. I mean, I could try to run. Well, actually, no, we're blocked off now. But I think I was gonna say we could have checked their faces or something like that and see if they actually had scars on their faces, because that's what what the wolves have been calling these guys, and we know them as the Sephiroths or whatever the hell, based off of the off of Ellie and what's his name's. Gus Fring gonna be in Far Cry 6.
That's right.
Interesting. I don't even know what the storylines are for most of the Far Cry games. I think the only 2 Far Cry games that I have played is 3 and Primal, to be perfectly honest. Because 3 was the one with that one guy who had that like badass tattoo on his hand, right? And that one like ceremonial knife that you had to do and all that on the what's it called? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah.
And then you get raped at the end.
Essentially, yeah. Freaking yeah, I remember Far Cry 3 then, and freaking Primal. Primal was fun. I will admit that one was entertaining. The hunting, the stealth element of the hunting in that game was so freaking fun.
That's sweet. In a fucked up kind of way.
That's like the only one I haven't played.
Is Primal?
Yeah.
That one was, like I said, it was really fun. It was fun for that hunting stealth like element. Honestly, it was. At least for me, but then again, that's why I like this type of game and everything, is because it's stealthy. I know I'm not turning the camera, but I needed to go back to the phone.
You want to know what the definition of insanity is? Yeah, dude. That's boss, right there.
Right?
But it was your, like, girlfriend, your jungle lady.
Yeah.
She screws you over in the end. because she just wants your seed.
Right? The jungle girlfriend, because you could choose between the two of them.
I like how you give yourself tattoos over your arm on that one. So.
I know, right? And it's funny, you could, as you're walking around or whatever and you upgrade yourself, suddenly more tattoos start glowing on your tattoo. You know what I mean? Like you have the full tattoo, but it only like certain parts light up and glow up as you go along and upgrade and shit. And it's just kind of funny and interesting.
It's just a dope fucking upgrade tree.
Yeah. I always wanted to take that image and carve it into wood, bro. Just like I have that image saved on my computer. I just need to get around to actually drawing it out onto a plank of wood. It's just gonna be time consuming to get all the details correct. Yeah, you don't know how many times I've had to erase a freaking design as I was putting it on a plank of wood, man.
Oops.
I had to erase so often to be able to get the freaking tribal design of the what's called nine-tailed fox on the freaking plank that I've already made of it.
For talking stealth, stay away from new Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I agree with that.
Probably. I don't even bother with most of the Assassin's Creed games anymore. After, like, once they got rid of Desmond and that was already over, I mean, it started to go downhill. Some of the games after that, like Black Flag and Rogue, were kind of interesting. And don't get me wrong,
Black Flag was good.
It was. I liked the piracy of it. 3 was okay. I just disliked the fact that you couldn't travel as easily. You had to go like on a horse and go from place to place, running through all the forest to go places. I didn't even do most exploring in that one.
Syndicate.
Ooh. Isn't Syndicate with the one with like the twins or something like that? Or is that one? No, that one isn't Rogue. Rogue is the one that was originally. Rogue was the one where there was originally a guy who was on the assassin's side, but he went Templar, or reverse. I think it was Assassin went Templar.
Was that Rogue or was that the 3?
I think that's
London.
Rogue.
Was that the co-op one with Jack the Ripper, Steve?
Ooh, that was a Jack the Ripper part, or what's going on that? That sounds badass, actually.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was I supposed to go to here first? Oh yeah, okay, no, yeah, this is scripted.
He says that's Rogue.
That one's Rogue is Jack the Ripper? Oh shit, I think I have Rogue for PS3.
Names.
They really do in a certain way. Okay, so I will admit this: the recent new Assassin's Creed ones, the only one that I actually have like major, like even like, how do I put this? I'd have to use the word initiative, I guess. Initiative to want to get the game would be Odyssey. And that's only because I like Greek history. That's like the only reason. Otherwise, it's like I don't really find that much of a big
they had an
like
Egypt
pull to
one, and then they had that one, and then they had Rogue's the Assassin's Ghost Templar, Syndicate's the Twin. Okay, I trust Birdo.
Okay.
He knows.
Yeah.
Shit.
I would. That's what I was thinking. Was Syndicate was the one where you're like working with the siblings or something.
Yeah, I didn't play none of those.
Yeah, I haven't played them either. I just seen like images from what's it called, r/gaming on Reddit.
The new one's Vikings on it.
Yes, that one I will admit is the one interesting concept is the fact that they have the Vikings, the freaking Norse mythology would be an interesting way of going about the Assassin's Creed lore.
Oh, good night to who even knows. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks there. I know him as King Mickey.
A wolf's here!
Origins is the Egyptian one. Alright, that sounds cool.
Yeah, Origins seemed like it would be interesting as well. The only reason why I'd even say that was the way they did the Assassin's Creed symbol is where it's like, I guess, where they created the symbol itself or whatever the hell. And it's...
okay.
Yeah, the assassin's symbol apparently was nothing more than like a falcon's skull upside down, or an eagle's skull or whatever the hell upside down. So like the tip or whatever the hell was like straight up the top of the hole into like A, or the...
What the
So yeah, that I don't know. That's what I always found was interesting. Yeah, it was a bird skull, but I think it was specifically eagle. I don't remember if it's an eagle or a falcon or whatever the hell, which is the
That's why they're
assassins.
all like, and they jump off the ship.
Yeah. Or when you climb up to the tops to synchronize in the first place before leaping off of it or whatever you do, straight up hear the birds flying around their head.
Oh, they dropped it in the sand, and then that's the imprint it made on the symbol.
Oh, the bottom of it, mate. Yeah, because it was the bottom. Because I remember they like lifted the skull up or whatever the hell, like in one of the I think it was one of the ads for the game or something, and it was just showing the bottom of it lifted up as the symbol itself as it faded to the symbol and the name of the game.
I trust Birdo. He's a fucking.
Oh, I trust his knowledge with the games too, bro.
He's a true descendant of Ezio Auditore.
And that right there is my favorite freaking character altogether, bro. Is Ezio, bro. I love the Ezio trilogy. That entire part of the game was epic.
Oh yeah, that was the best.
I like how in the third game, when he's older and everything, you get like a hook or whatever the hell to help him do his acrobatic shit that he's like, in a sense, already getting up there in age that he's yeah.
If you can. Shit. They always fucking snitch, man. You gotta just kill them right away.
Right? Don't even get him a chance to breathe.
He got fat in Revelations. Ezio, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I think I kind of remember that.
Yeah, in the third game, he was like a bit chubbier, older, and everything. Like age hit him like a ton of. In a certain sense, you like feel like age straight up hit him like a ton of bricks or something like that. Man, it's just like it was still a good game. You got some good upgrades, some cool weaponry and stuff like that, new gadgets in a sense. But like I said, that freaking claw allowed you to just like hang off of the sides of certain buildings and shit, or go freaking sliding across a rope. I don't know.
Like, I remember the first...
Who's seeing me? Oh, guys, that guy's seeing me.
Which game do you get 2 blades in for the first time? Was that 2?
Actually, I think it is that one, the one I'm talking about, when you're playing in Constantinople. The hook part or whatever the hell is like is the secondary, like, link up or whatever on, like, another arm or something.
Oh, shit, what is this?
Give me that bow.
AC2 for 2. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That seemed like such a big deal back then.
Having a secondary blade or another weapon or something like that? Oh yeah, man.
That whole game was a big deal back then.
Dude, when they allowed you freaking, which one was it where you can shoot the like little mini crossbow or whatever off of it was freaking epic. Just shooting off little mini arrows from a distance. Oh, I didn't go far. Oh, gods. We got a heavy guy. We got a heavy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Roll to the side. Oh, I kicked the... Roll. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Shit.
Triple H.
Yeah, those guys, you kind of just... We just gotta shoot them.
Unity with the bow blade. Okay.
Oh, so it was Unity.
I don't remember. See, it's just like Syndicate.
Which gains? Yeah, man.
All blends together for me. I guess they're all main. Are they all main entries? I don't know. I don't know what's a spin-off. What's not canon. I guess it's all just history is canon, right?
Right. I mean, they pull in the whole concept of Adam and Eve stuff or whatever the hell into the whole history of even like that was in the Ezio trilogy, like that entire freaking backstory of the entirety of the world of Assassin's Creed.
Birdo says all console titties are main except for Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
Tittles.
Oh, yeah, I better just swap these out.
Console
Better weapon.
titties.
Console titties.
Bet.
Straight up, huh?
I mean them. I'm a titty
Yeah, like here, I
main.
hear
No,
someone over here.
I'm an ass main. But I dabble in titty play. I better watch out before our YouTuber mod fucking bans us again.
Right? Oh shit, okay, okay. Oh, never
Shadow
mind.
ban,
That was...
choke slam.
I was trying to get away from that guy, and then all of a sudden there had to be someone behind me with a gun. All console okay. All council tittles. All tittles are main except for Assassin's Creed Chronicles. That is actually true. Wait, Assassin's Creed Chronicles was that the one that was
Was that multiplayer?
I was thinking, wasn't that the one that was on freaking like PSP or Game Boy Advance? I remember playing an Assassin's Creed game on a handheld once, and I'm wondering if that one was that one, Chronicles or something. I don't remember now. It's been a long while, and the only Assassin's Creed game I have like at my what's it called? It's a side scroller. Oh, that okay. Now that one's different. Then yeah, the one I played and everything wasn't a side scroller.
Yeah.
It was just straight up a mini Assassin's Creed game. It was just like it was handheld.
It might have just been a spin off of the first game.
It really was actually. It really was. And it didn't even have like a major overarching story. It was like you were playing one like section of a city or of like one majority mission or whatever as you were going through the whole game. But yeah, let's see. Is that? Yeah, there it is. So like if I can stealth the guy with the giant weapon.
Maybe, I don't know. Can you execute him?
And with that, I'm gonna take a moment here, pause that, and see if a little mini joke here might actually help my cognitive abilities. I don't know if it'll make it worse, but hopefully I can get through this better. If this will light.
You got some more comments on there.
We do. Let's read them. Liberation on PS Vita. Was it on PS Vita?
That was what you were talking about.
Hopefully, I could have. What the hell? I could have sworn it was either a Game Boy Advance game or a PSP because I've never owned a Vita. And I've played it.
Is there a fucking DS game?
Or it was DS. Maybe it was DS because I mean, whenever I played a Game Boy Advance game, it was on my DS because I didn't have an actual Game Boy game or handheld for a long while.
A DS.
It might have been.
Think it came from that direction.
Birdo, is there an Assassin's Creed 1 DS game?
Right.
Like, we need to know.
We need your expertise.
You know. Like he's been spouting off whatever games on
with every single one with accuracy.
Like, yeah. Ezio Saga on DS. That's what he says. Is that it?
Look out!
Oh fuck, he's in combat.
No, we're good.
Do you remember the Ezio Saga on DS? That's the question.
On DS? No. Yeah, no, not on DS at all. If there was it on DS, that would have been interesting. I would have liked to at least check that out.
Sounds cool.
Oh. Seems like now that we've hit Survivor, they're more relentless with their shots. I'd barely get that, like, second of try to, like, dodge a second shot or something. They just pelt into you.
Can't run up on a motherfucker with a gun.
Not anymore. Before, I was running up on them and just smacking them around.
That's a bad idea.
Let's just wait for this guy, since he's coming up here.
Scary idea.
Right. Oh, never mind. This guy decides to just jump up and down on this on this ledge. He's just having fun now.
A wolf here!
Yeah, your friend Ben's gone.
Bend over. Ezio on DS was garbage.
Ah, okay. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't get a chance of seeing that one. As if that was the one, if that one was Ezio, I could have sworn it was Altair in the handheld that I was playing. So it had to have been of the very first game.
Yeah,
because it had something to do with.
I kind of might be. I don't know. It might be on PSP.
Something. Oh crap. Ah, damn it, it wasn't supposed to break the last... Damn it, whatever. Oop. Let's jump up this way. Pick up what we left. And I guess we'll build this one up then. Oh. Alright, we didn't really use those, did we?
Altair was in Bloodlines on PSP. That's probably what I'm.
Oh, dude. That mist spray just now.
Get him? Oh! That was fucking beautiful.
Right?
Chips. Just want to go look down there now.
Right? Definitely can.
Where'd she go? Oh. Oh shit. Nice.
Let's see. I like it, at least the fact that they give you a dodge button in this game. Like you actually get a chance of evasion. In the first one, you just had to run in a direction to try to get away from shit.
Caught, you were fucked.
Essentially, man. And then when it came to survival, you just did not want to be seen by anything.
A clicker got near you, you were fucked.
Right? Oh! Oh! Ooh.
Oh shit.
Like I said, as much as I do not like Abby, as much as I don't mind the what's it called, it's just, dear gods, some of these are brutal.
Just trying to manipulate us.
Right? Into sympathizing with her as you see her brutal deaths over and over again.
Over, 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 over. Not that bad. I just wanted to say that.
Right? Okay, yeah, it's true. When they're already in combat and everything, they no longer focus too much on...
Distracted.
Yeah, you can throw a brick and they'll be like, okay, yeah, no, that's bullshit. This chick was like over there just a moment ago.
Yoink.
Try to get in through this door.
Deborah.
Get over here! Oh!
You got shot.
Okay, yeah. I need to be a little bit more serious about this. Let's see. I need to systematically wipe them out. So is this one seemingly climbing like he's gonna come up here, but then he like turned around. Yep, goes back down.
Yeah, go get him.
like the only one near here.
He's coming back. Look for him. God damn it. I hate how they do that.
There are whistles in that. Oh, you're good. I'm most likely gonna go that other direction, though. I just need to keep on the move.
It's all about Sunfish.
Right?
He's the goat of stealth. No one can do it better than Sunfish.
Oh.
Shit. God.
Oh! No, 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 run! Run, no, no, run, run! Oh! I was just trying to dodge the big guy and go running and everything. I was like, had to pull out the one gun that I know could probably do some damage to this big guy, and he still tanked a shotgun shot to the chest.
He did.
The shit, man. That should have been. I should have aimed for the head. One head. What headshot? Headshots, man. Just apocalypse headshots.
Every day.
That was a stupid decision.
A wolf's here! By the desk! Oh, let go! Don't let her escape!
No.
Oh, bros, it's like Savage. You're only it's like scratching the surface when it comes to. Look at this shit. Just go all fists. Ronda Rousey these bitches, man.
Oh, wait.
Let's see, who else wants some? Dodge, dodge, dodge. No, no, no. Roll out of. Okay, what the heck? When you hit the dodge button, you should be able to roll out of that. It's like an insta kill with that guy now. Before before you could roll away. Before you were able to like roll to the side or the other side and be able to get out of that. At least I did it once. So now it's not allowing me. Maybe Survivor did change a few things. So let's see. That tactic started to work, just starting to rush at a lot of them. But at the same time, don't want to immediately start jumping to that as an immediate response. Yeah, distance with the handgun does not work well, especially when you silence it. Ooh, that worked.
Oh, are you hosting? Go to your party real quick.
Oh. Wait, what?
Go to the party real quick.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's on the invites.
Suggested players.
Invite message group, invite players. View suggested players. Ah. Allow. For shares. Sorry, I popped this on private just in case we ended up getting players like the freaking what's it called the other day.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Come back to the game just to die. Oh, that was kind of beautiful. Yo, a little bit.
What up?
It's
Hey,
Abby, man. Every time she dies, it's beautiful.
Do you have your setting on allow your voice to be shared?
Oh yeah.
On your party? Do it.
Behind the desk.
Or else it'll
Oh,
sound
it's
like
up
we're
running.
talking to no one.
It kind of is. Like it seems like as if we're just like replying to empty air, or just specifically comments or something. That's what it seemed like when we were on freaking Brawlhalla the other day, right? At least I don't know if like all 6 of the different players that were like
Oh
popping
my
in and
God.
out were sharing
Dude,
correctly
this
or
guy
not.
sounded like he was about to bust.
He did, man. Freaking the entire time, he just kept like moaning to his deaths or to his fights as he tries to struggle for life in the freaking battle, man. It was wrong. Oh.
Hello?
You're here. Oh shit.
Is it working now?
Yeah, you're
There
good.
you go. Welcome.
Okay, always allow frame rate, prioritize party chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that good shit.
And then allow share. Allow to be shared.
Always allow.
How did I miss that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got that on. I'm just saying. Can y'all hear me?
Alright, cool.
Let me check on what I'm watching the stream on real quick, just to see if my voice is like legible.
Oh yeah.
I can hear
Because
you.
I can hear you. Yeah, it was like depends on
I
how
have
the
it
recording
turned
hears you.
down, so I'm not feeding back.
I'm now just running and dying at this point.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm Gucci.
You good? For sure. Let me also do one other thing since we're already at it as well.
Welcome, Master Assassin.
Right? Let me send this right away. Oh, dude, I agree, bro. It's just like I played.
Historian.
Like when you enjoy it, man, it's freaking great.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm just saying, it's like Axel with Warhammer 40k.
Yeah. I see. I feel you. It's like me and freaking
like-
Just Cause 4, bro.
It's like me with fucking
Behind the desk.
weed.
It's like me and weed, bro. They're in the trees, man. In the trees.
Fucking Sephiroths, man.
Sephiroths, bro. I don't even see a scar on their faces. Every time I try to do a chokehold or something, I try like zooming in on their faces. It don't work.
Do they have a scar?
This game is just straight up.
Right? What the hell? How did you survive a shotgun shot? Oh man, what the crap was that? Dear God, okay, I think I needed straight up stealth only to kill people nowadays or something. Like, guns don't do shit anymore.
Honestly, though, survival is brutal as fuck.
Oh, it always has. That's why I love the freaking first game survivor mode, bro. But then again, like I said, after I've played it at least once, I freaking got used to the way things were. And, the way characters were moving, their walk patterns, where they'd end up standing or being, and it was all just a matter of making sure I stealth killed virtually everybody, because the moment I actually did get seen, like just now, people would start finding me and I would start dying just the same way as I am here. It was just a matter of just killing everybody stealthily, and that was it. That's what gave it more of that survivor horror, only stealth kill type of feeling, where you're just making sure not to be seen by enemies.
You guys are major.
That's the way it should be played, straight up.
Yeah.
The only problem I had with Survivor on the last game, though, was when we got to the fucking hospital.
Yeah.
Like or when you got to that when you got to the second floor with the reception desk and shit, like
yeah,
all the tents,
yeah,
and like the three like burst out, that kept kicking my ass.
Straight up, bro. What's it called? That was actually honestly one of my favorite sections of the game, because like I said, I played it on normal at first, so I got used to how everything was going to be and how things were supposed to be. That once I got it to it on Survivor, when I got to the very end, I was just like, okay, so I know that nothing else is behind going down that one hallway, so I don't need to save any of my shit. So as soon as I knew that I was going up against the freaking Fireflies, I expensed nothing. I threw every weapon, threw freaking every grenade, every freaking bomb, used every shiv I had, used every freaking bullet, emptied out everything, because I knew it was useless after that. I just went totally nuts on every Firefly within that hospital, bro. I just used everything at my disposal. And even in Survivor, after playing the entirety of the game, you still build up an entire stock of just stuff.
Yeah, and look how butthurt they are now, bro.
Straight up, right?
I can't tell you how many times I tried not killing the doctor at the end of the game. Like, it was just piss poor the way that they fucking designed that little section.
Right?
I mean, like,
have to.
No, I mean, I get it's a linear story and everything, but
I wanted to see if you can... Yeah, I wanted to see if you could quite literally just hold them, like, at hostage and have them back off, or if you can just, like, knock them out by punching them with a gun or something, or just punching them in general, and just straight up, take Ellie and everything and get out of there with them just being unconscious. But it would not allow you. You just had to kill them. I ended up saving the what's it called, the last of my fuel for the flamethrower for that last little bit every single time I went through, and I just walk in and just...
I wasted the guy with the scalpel with the shorty the first time I played, and then executed the other two with my little revolver.
Nice.
I'm just saying, call me fucked up, but those guys stole, like, basically my daughter, so...
Exactly.
I never disagreed.
Exactly, man. And then when you come to this game and you hear and you see Abby's story, that guy with the scalpel just has to be her dad. Of all things, like the one person that we ended up killing, like, in that particular way, it's her dad.
You know what would have been a better storyline, honestly?
Huh.
Joel giving his a side of the story, and Abby's dad being the dude that was supposed to be taking Joel down to the car, or like, you remember the one that he executed with the little 9mm right before you got to the Firefly section in the hospital? Like, he grabs the gun, grabs his backpack, and then blasts him in the stomach 2 times.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been cool. I think it would have been cooler if that was her dad.
Oh, flat out.
Was able to give, like, straight up, he was able to give, like, his side of the story to build a little bit of sympathy. Then she murked it.
Right, right.
And then, like, I guess you could say it's a moral, or the second part of the story is just straight up a moral dilemma about, like, did I do the right thing? Did I fuck up? Should I have killed this dude?
Yeah, no, flat out, exactly.
Yeah, because we didn't have any control over it, like, by the time it's this game.
Yeah.
There was no time to, like, reflect on that.
He was honestly acting as the first immediate thing and survival for especially his new adoptive daughter that he's grown this new rapport with and everything across the entirety of, and like what essentially amounted to a full year. When you spent a year in close quarters making sure that each other is safe and alive and everything and trying to survive in this shit, you grow a grand attachment to a person regardless on who they happen to be. It's like that was at least enough time to just be like, okay, this is like my new daughter. I'm going to be protecting her from now on. If shit happens, freaking, she's the one I'm going to be like focused on, not anybody else.
straight up, the scene that made Ellie Joel's daughter was when they met Tommy for the first time and she ran away with the horse, like right before kicking those dudes in the house. Like, everyone I love has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you.
Exactly. Those words that she says where she's like trying to tell him flat out that at this point in her life, he's basically her family, like what she has left to even like hope for.
You're right. You aren't my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. We are going our separate ways.
Right?
I missed the first game too much.
Pipe bomb.
Yeah. Can I pick these up?
Got it.
Okay, so we got this guy coming up to at least check on the shit going on. Oh, yeah, let's fix this right away. Come on, dodge. There we go. Yes.
Ooh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. Ooh, fuck.
I don't care how many healths I have to use. We'll find more shit for that later. Surviving is all that's important at the moment.
They all got guns, so...
Say hi to that thing. I'll pick that knife back up in a moment. Let's, No. Oh, come on.
Shot.
No. It's like the most retarded death in this area, man. Fuck.
I don't know, dude. I've seen worse.
I know. There's a lot of fucked up deaths in a lot of games, man. And some of the ones that are like just like you'll die in the most stupidest of ways.
You know what would have been funny? Just a little throwback Naughty Dog gag. They didn't show you actually impacting the ground. You just saw like two little shoes fly up like they did in Crash Bandicoot.
Oh man, that would be great.
That'd be a badass callback gag.
Shit.
But Naughty Dog's not like that anymore. There was serious game development too.
Right?
But apparently
Let's see if these guys will notice me up here.
AAA.
Right?
You're funny,
AAA.
Oh, that's the button to be able to switch. I've been waiting for that to find out what the button was again to be able to switch.
So weird.
Wait, you said you were on Survivor, right?
I switched it to Survivor at the beginning of this, like somewhere before this encounter, but yeah.
Dude, how the fuck are you able to hear shit then?
I don't know. That's the interesting thing. Like it's straight up like if I go to options and the difficulty, everything's all set on Survivor. We're not using the custom because apparently you can customize it and make certain ones different. So everything should be like this, and normally on the first game, yeah, it gets rid of, even in hard mode, it gets rid of the healing mode, or the hearing mode. I just heard that thing whiz by us, bro.
AAA.
Straight up, man.
But that's just AAA too.
I know.
Nah, I can't talk too much shit about them. They own id. Id made Doom Eternal. Shit's beautiful.
Oh man, personally, I love Skyrim. I haven't even completed everything that Skyrim has to offer, any and all of the Daedric quests and everything else that is in that game. But like, in general, I still find that game a beautiful game. I just find it funny that. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I never finished the Daedric items, but I want to say I finished the Dragonborn DLC, but I didn't finish. The hell's that island called? The one where you have to go fight...
Oh, Solstheim.
Yeah, Solstheim. The one where you have to go fight that little bitch Dragonborn before you.
Yeah. Freaking Mirek or whatever. I finished off all 3 of the DLCs and the main storyline quest. It's just like all the other little side quest type stuff. Like I didn't finish I did the Dark Brotherhood's quest and a different save. Because I created a different save file since my main character was both a Khajiit and since he joined the Companions and became the Harbinger, he's a werewolf. So I essentially created a cat dog character. And...
That's fucking
And fucking I ended up, because of the fact that you go through the not, what was the name of the Dawnstar DLC, or not Dawnstar, the Dawn Guard DLC, where you go and help out Serana and the whole vampire lord thing.
Yeah, and they can become a vampire.
I did that.
That was fucked.
Yeah, I did that, and freaking, so I was no longer a werewolf or whatever. So I made a separate, I made a separate save of that, so I can see where vampire would even lead with all the abilities, and see if that would be an interesting playstyle. So I have 2 different save files for that. It does look weird, man. It just look kind of like a mixture of a weird alien that decided to start drinking blood on the planet and grew wings.
I'm tripping the fuck out because it's got like a snake tail, dude. Where the fuck did that shit come in?
Right?
I miss Skyrim. Like,
I
hate
know.
that game, but I miss Skyrim. I ain't about to lie.
Straight up, bro. I have it on PS3, so I've been wanting to get it for PS4, but like the same with Minecraft, but their prices never drop. They've been like at the same price for like years.
Fucking 10 years ago.
Straight up, man. Same if you think about it, same thing with freaking what's it called? GTA 5. But yet, everybody's like constantly that's like, oh, the new game for PlayStation 5. Guess what it is? GTA 5.
I love how they started the fucking press conference reveal with GTA 5. I wonder how much money Rockstar had to pay for that slot.
Right? Like, I get it, GTA 5 is a fun game and all, but I wasn't, like, expecting them to, like, milk that thing. That's like, my friend made a joke or whatever, mind you, I wish he, like, made a drawing or, like, an actual meme out of this shit, but it was, like, they were essentially, like how they all say that old saying of essentially beating a dead horse or whatever the hell. They were doing that so much that they just turned all of the bones of that horse into bone meal.
Honest to God, that kind of reminds me of the meme, Skyrim's coming to, what the fuck is it called, Amazon Alexa shit, since they've literally the only thing they haven't put it on so far is DS and Game Boy.
Oh, damn. Next thing you know, EA reveals that they do that.
Vita.
Fuck up. Vita's been dead for like, I don't know, since it came out.
Yeah.
Almost.
No, I don't know anyone that has it.
Like Vita was like it was like a big old novelty thing, and once people realized that and everything, they kind of got over its hype. There's a few people who still own one or like it and everything like that, but it was just a PSP on like mild steroids.
I've never seen one in the wild.
Yeah.
Honest to God, the coolest thing that they did with that was the touchpad, and it happened, or I guess you could say like the same thing that happened to the PS4 controller happened to that.
Right.
The touchpad was, or I guess you could say like used in a couple games. It was cool. Never again.
Yeah, like
literally, no bullshit. The only game that I can think of that actually utilizes the touchpad to a decent degree is going to be like Infamous Second Son, and that fucking launched with the PS4.
Ooh, okay. So it was meant to be one of those games that just flat out like use the touchpad to be able to promote the touchpad even more. I kind of see it, but I mean, if it's one of those type of games that actually used it right. Straight up in this one, it's just the guitar controls. Go ahead.
Straight up, the only thing, or the only like decent use I've ever seen for a PS Vita is you can screen share with it, or if it's connected to your PS4, and instead of like having actual, I guess you could say like R3 knife buttons or something if you're playing Call of Duty and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's a touchpad on the back of the Vita that you can use for the knife or like ADS buttons and stuff.
Oh,
Like just by rubbing on the back of it. It's a cool feature. It's just really gimmicky.
Because you use it as like as a secondary controller or whatever, right? You're just connecting your handheld to it.
Yeah, dude, I ain't gonna lie. If I had that thing, I would have probably used it. Like if I was playing multiplayer.
Same here. Yeah, no, flat out. That's the only thing. The one part of the gimmick that I really would have liked was the fact that you could literally save your game and take your handheld, go on the go, and go on the go places and shit, and still be able to continue your game there. Come home, reconnect it, and like it syncs up the saves or whatever, so you're able to continue again back on the system. That was like interesting. Yeah. Flat out Switch freaking just like, okay, never mind, we have a new gimmick going on now. But then again, you have to think of it that way. Nintendo was really the biggest known for their handhelds. I mean, as much as a lot of their other games, handhelds they did the best with.
Once the Game Boy came out, that was like the game changer for them.
Yeah, right?
Fuck yeah. This was a game changer for everybody.
Right?
Dude, I was still in diapers when the color was introduced, so...
Oh, bro, I remember my first Game Boy Color. I was a stupid ass kid and I got all raged out during a game, and it was just like pissing me off so much. I did something really stupid and broke my first freaking or my Game Boy Advance Game Boy Color. Sorry, it's like freaking remembering all the other systems.
Happens, man. That's gamer shit.
Yeah, but not. But not what I did, bro. I took a bite on the screen and the cartridge because of how pissed I was. I instead of doing something else, I did that, and I cracked the screen, and it was all fucked up, and I couldn't play it ever again. So I did something royally stupid.
You're fine. The amount of controllers that I've broken in my lifespan, starting from ages 6 to now, is probably in the double digits at this point.
Oh, dang, yeah.
No, I'm not even kidding. I get pissed when I play.
Yeah.
I just remember breaking GameCube controllers, but I think it was just because of like they made you spin the stick so much, and
right,
like you would break the controller just by trying to play like Budokai 2.
Budokai, bro, those games were legit.
Like I would legit break it.
Smash Brothers, yeah. See, that's why I like what's it called, Brawlhalla now, man. It reminds me of Smash, but it's actually on PS4.
About the Smash community controversy lately.
Oh yeah.
But get this shit, like one of the highly prevalent pro players, or like an announcer or something, was convicted, or like I guess you could say accused of like raping some chick.
Oh shit.
A bunch of people, I guess.
Then just like a shit ton of other people fucking came forward with a bunch of other pro players that were, I guess you could say, were accused of sexual misconduct and stuff. Basically,
right.
Like they canceled Evo because of that shit, like because they were gonna do some online line or some online shit with it or something, and it's just like
canceled it.
It's just like some kind of big uproar, dude.
Damn, bro, that's
it's happening
insane.
Everywhere,
right? I thought that was a note.
Well, it looks like a note.
Oh, dude, they had a freaking pair of freaking headphones on this thing. I don't know. Is that thing broken? Looks like it's cracked right down the middle, doesn't it? Or not right in the middle, but right where the freaking...
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Picture quality...
Right?
Actually, yeah, it kind of does. I was going to say picture quality on what I'm watching is kind of garbage, but yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like specifically broken or if that's what the way it was supposed to look like and there was just like a line missing from it. I don't know. I'm like trying to angle the camera just right so I can just stare at that thing. Yeah, it just looks straight up busted. Yeah.
What happened to the silencer?
I know, right? What's interesting is apparently her silencers only last for like 2 shots. Ellie's, like, let's see, yep, it says right up at the top, breaks after 2 shots. Freaking, Ellie's freaking used to do from 3 at the first part, and then when I upgraded it, it can now do 5 silencer shots. But if we never play as Ellie again by the end of the game or anything, because we have no idea what's going to happen between, or at least I don't know what's going to happen between Ellie and Abby there at that cross section of the game. Freaking, who knows if we even end up using any more of the shit after that.
I know everything, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Thank you, I appreciate that,
yeah. But it's fun on the ride here.
Right? As much as we're playing as Abby, of all people to have to play as, that's the only thing that I have to say is a downside of this game. Otherwise, the gameplay, the freaking story so far has actually been a little bit great. Like, to me, at least to me, I know a lot of other people have had a lot of issues with it and everything. I was like, I've honestly been enjoying it. I'm just accepting that this is exactly what things led to. And did I just do that again? God damn it.
That's entertaining, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying, like, that death in particular, the shoes just fly up. That'd be perfect.
It goes back as a view right on the edge of this, and you just see it. Where the hell am I now? Oh, okay, so where I last killed these guys was where I was supposed to go then? I guess so. Oh, pick up that cudgel then. That means it left behind some of that other shit then, if that's the case, if it sent me back here. Fuck. Alright. At least now I know where we needed to walk to. There's the rag. Let's make sure we jump back or come back through somewhere over here.
Does that club shit have nails in it?
It has something, man. It's like... I think it's like cudgel or something like that. Yeah, I think it's... Or I think that's the word for it or whatever is a cudgel. A wrong button again. Fuck. I just let her stand up and photo mode. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah, straight up like freaking square studs.
It looks like it.
I want to call it a Casual, but I think
honestly,
I got the.
That thing
Go ahead.
That thing looks like an early 2000s Hot Topic belt.
I have one of those right next to me.
Dare say that, Axel? I will cry.
No, I have a studded belt.
Oh,
Back
bro.
to the topic of the storyline so far, though.
Yeah.
I did spoil it for myself just when I heard that, like, all the cuck stuff was going to be going on with Neil Druckmann. I just wanted to see how bad it was, and it turns out all the leaks turned out to be legit, so, I just kind of gave up on the game for the most part.
Right.
Again, this is just coming from a very objective standpoint. I didn't like the direction that they took it in.
Right.
I don't really care to play as the antagonist character to make us sympathize with it when they murdered the character who we fell in love with in the first game.
Right,
No,
and I get their reasoning behind it though.
Agreement.
I am in total agreement with that as well, but I have to think of it on the artistic view of it, because in a sense it's like that tragedy poetry type of thing. It has something like kind of like the whole like theater in a certain sense. Like there's
full Shakespearean.
Yeah, straight up. They wanted to put that kind of like where you have the like you it even at least shows that there's consequences between what Joel decided, what your decision was, even though whether or not you made the right decision to save somebody you cared about, which in anyone's situation that's usually what most people would end up going with, is one way or another there was still going to be repercussions for saving or taking from what would have been the cure to all of humanity for all of this, like or essentially the biggest hope that anybody has even had in the last 20 years. It's like
from an artistic standpoint,
go for it. No, I'm more or less done.
From an artistic standpoint, I can completely understand that.
Right.
But it's the way that they shoehorned gender politics into this.
I will admit that.
No,
yeah.
I'm just saying Abby would have been fine if she was like an Albert or something like that.
Right.
I would have been totally cool with it if it was a son or a daughter, just like going for the revenge on Joel or something like that. I could
right.
But the fact that they listened to that, what the hell's her name? Mia Sarkeesian or some shit. Like that chick that's been like really, really pandering towards women inclusiveness and
to the
stuff.
What is the word of them? The SCP or no, not SCPs. SJW. Thank you. That one. Yeah.
SCP.
I know the SCP is the one to call it. It's a different thing entirely. I know. I got the what's it called mixed up.
Bro, it sounded like you were trying to say STD. I mean, like,
that's
like,
even.
No, I'm just saying they are an STD on the fucking gaming industry and shit.
Oh, I feel it, man.
I
freaking.
I digress.
Oh shit.
I digress.
Oh gods, we're being attacked by Olga.
Oh shit.
It's Olga.
Focus, broski.
Olga.
Oh gods. Oh gods. Okay.
Bite that ear.
Oh my.
Shit, son of a bitch.
She Mike Tyson.
Right? Come on, struggle, Abby. Come on, Abby. Come on, Abby.
There's only one. There's so many ears, only one mouth. Fuck.
Right. when she pulled up that ear, it reminded me of that one chick from freaking Far Cry Primal, the one that just has a string of them.
Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah.
So like just imagining freaking Abby collecting ears from now on instead of freaking coins.
Honest to God, that sounds like fucking Daryl from The Walking Dead. Like early season.
I remember that, something that he was like collecting something from them. I forgot what it was though, but they were like starting to rot to a point where he just had to get rid of them or something. Wasn't it like that?
Ear necklace.
Was it ears?
It was in season 2 when he was looking for fucking Sophia.
Yeah. See, like so fair warning was I said 4 years earlier, so this is or 4 months. 4 months, right? 4 months earlier, right? Correct. I was about to say, it's just like if it was 4 years, she'd be a young kid again or whatever the hell, running after her dad.
Maybe she would have been a dude again.
Right. Yeah. So full disclosure, when it comes to Walking Dead, I've only got up to Alexandria and actually watching. Like, they made it to the actual place of Alexandria and everything like that. Like, I'm only actually there in terms of watching. I know what happens to Glenn and everything like that, thanks to, like, SNL or whatever the hell they, like, did a stupid skit about it or whatever the hell. Yeah, so I got technically spoiled as to what happened there, but otherwise everything after that I'm completely clueless on, and I have no no current way of watching the rest of the series unless either Hulu or Netflix currently has the rest of the series from that point. If it's on Netflix, I need to get to around to actually watching it then.
I want to say they've picked up like late season 9 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give any spoilers, but like just after, I don't know how to put it other than like after Terminus, it just turned into straight garbage in my opinion.
Right.
It's literally the same plot point like over and over again. Find some place to stay, meet an enemy group, big fight, have to move somewhere else.
I have to go survival and rinse and repeat. Yeah, that's what it felt like from the.
Like
felt
after
like
Herschel's
that.
farm, that's what it was.
Right. No, flat out. And honestly, Herschel's farm was like a good place they could have stayed if they didn't have that freaking barn, bro. That's the only thing. Wait, what?
Not to mention Shane. Like,
oh god, we can shake this thing with the controller? The fuck?
Watching it again, I liked him more.
Shane?
Yeah.
You just were watching The Punisher and you got a man crush on his ass.
No, I didn't watch The Punisher.
Neither have I. I wanted to see it.
It's actually not bad.
I wanted to check it out. I haven't gotten a chance to.
It's not bad.
I gotta see that.
We don't want to watch this flashback.
I know, right? More exposition on their crap.
Well, you're basically playing a walking simulator for half of this, so you gotta do something to entertain yourself.
That is true. In between any of your combat sections and you're just picking up items to be able to survive, I mean, it is nothing more than walking simulator, and then you're reading notes to be able to just find out some side story stuff. Essentially, you can ignore all that shit and just go running headfirst into every form of dangers or anything like that you want to, but... Okay, really he needs to come and stand in front of this?
Like, it's really fulfilling when you do that as Ellie, but with Abby, it just seems so forced.
Right.
Yeah. Totally.
With Abby, or with Ellie, you knew it was natural that she did that. Joel did it all the time in the first game. It was just something that was a commonality for them. When you see that other people are starting to do the same thing is when you're like, okay, now you guys are copying what the main characters do.
Yeah, because like having them have the same control scheme makes it seem like everyone's like equally skilled.
Right.
Yeah, well,
instead of
just being distilling
like,
his own freaking moonshine.
No,
straight up.
Go ahead. In defense of Abby with that shit though, you gotta realize this shit. Like these kids grew up in the apocalypse, so like I guess you could say a similar level of skill is definitely applicable, simply because they've gone through a bunch of shit. And well, trauma. I don't want to say it fucks you up, but it also makes you a stronger person in that regard. So
it kind of does.
Ellie literally had fucking nobody.
I feel like she
shit,
went.
So she had
she would be. I feel like she has way more experience than
Abby. She's went through more shit than Abby. Because if you actually think about it, okay, so they were Fireflies, right? Like we don't know how long it was that her father joined in with the Fireflies, but they were already a militant type group that was already working in a safely type of knit group, killing out infected and trying to survive and stay alive and shit.
Not to mention they had raided. I remember reading a note like this or something with in one of the QZ zones that you went through with the first game.
Yeah.
The Fireflies had raided at least like 4 quarantine zones.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So she probably grew up with like marginal Abby is the one I'm talking about here.
Right.
He probably grew up with like I guess a level of protection, a level of security, and like. I guess you could say a family environment for the most part.
Right. There was a certain standard of living for her when it came to all that.
That's what I'm saying. And then we got Ellie over here. Yes, she did grow up in a quarantine zone for the most part, but her mom died.
Right.
Marlene was one of the only people that she was able to like closely relate to because she was a fucking outcast when it came to the military school.
Right.
Her best friend died. She never knew her mom.
Best friend and first love interest too. That really hit home even worse for her.
Dude, I felt so bad for Riley.
Dude, straight up, man. It was just
freaking what they had to do after that.
Exactly. And when you realize that DLC only occurred less than like 2 weeks before the start of the first game, like that had just was freshly in her mind, that the girl that she actually like was her best friend and actually starting to be like getting it like intimate with in a sense or whatever the hell, actually kiss, actually having feelings for, suddenly dies in her, like basically in her arms and everything like that with all of that, then immediately has to start moving around and start doing stuff less than 2 weeks later and everything like that, and having to survive and do all that shit that you do go through.
And then within that year, she ended up having to murk a bunch of people, go through the shit that David went through.
Right.
And then, I guess you could say, have doubts as to what the true intentions of the person who she holds closest to her in her life, that being Joel.
Right.
Or, like, what his intentions were after the Firefly Camp incident.
Yeah, because she straight up had to question him at the end of the game, yeah.
Like, anyone finding out if she has immunity or if they're gonna try and fucking use her for that.
Ugh. That was some fucked up game, dude.
It was, but damn the story, man.
Dude, I left out the shit with Sam.
Oh, man, freaking... The shit with Sam was...
That one hurt. That one hurt.
It really did, man. Freaking poor Sam. The worst part was the fact that when you actually get the, what's it called? When you go to that one little mini grave in the beginning of the section of Jackson where she places the toy down. Yeah, that was, yeah, dude, it was freaking, it was insane.
The level of detail in that game was actually...
Halfway? What the shit are you talking about halfway?
No more.
Oh, okay.
Shoot him.
Actually, let's see if we can.
Oh, is that Neil Druckmann?
Oh, it won't even let me. He's a PS3.
He's got PS3 armor.
Oh, right, sure.
That's the homeboy with the man bun, right?
I think so.
Ooh, some gross shit happens.
I've still got time left, right?
We already hit
Damn it, come on. There we go, one more.
Spit on Joel.
Right? Like that was, well, that was already insult to injury and everything like that, the way things went, but dude, this we've been hating Owen because of the way he talks and everything else, like everything that he just says, we're just like, okay dude, we don't want to even hear it, just go away. Oh, uh-huh, sure. Oh.
So put me up on the board, Owen.
I did find it was like freaking Ellie straight up had that personal like momentary crisis to her when she found out that freaking Mel was pregnant after we killed them. Like that moment she just momentarily like broke down. She didn't even want to get up and run around. Oh hey, trophy.
Is it that vocab body?
Nice.
Because I saw it last time. You didn't put a sand in it, did you?
Oh, really?
beer pong.
Right? So we're visiting this guy's little aquarium home that he decided to make.
I can't be the only one that this is bothering. The way that her ponytail, like, fucking unnaturally flops around.
Right?
Oh, I thought it was tucked into her jacket for a second.
Something, man. It's only always on that one side, and I never seen it flop to the other side, though.
Is this the part?
I have no idea.
There better not be
Christmas.
any nudity on there.
freaking YouTube, man! I cannot believe Heavy Rain did that shit to us.
Axel?
What?
I make no promises.
Hey.
Oh,
Do it.
God.
Do it. I don't have pants on right now. So no, I do. Playing.
It's like, I feel
God,
like...
I really hope you are.
I feel like everything's about to get awkward.
Hello.
You want me to lie?
Yes.
Yes, lie all the time in the apocalypse.
Philistine, shut the fuck up.
It's funny that the freaking the Sephirotes in this game, man, they're like such a weird religious group or cult or whatever the hell that they're even against the very existence of what humanity was before all of this freaking happened. It's just like Dude, if you guys lived through all that shit and didn't grow up with the apocalypse that you're dealing with, man, you would have been just like everybody else in that freaking in our society, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking like having certain forms of electronics and certain forms of technology at your disposal, left and right, like freaking electricity at any given point, man. It'll spoil you.
The cult bothered me to the point in which I compared it to whatever the fuck that shit was in Outlast 2.
Oh, right. I have that downloaded and I've yet to actually play that, but I did, however, see fucking Krillin from Team 4-Star doing what's it called, Let's Play of that. So I've technically already know the way this entire story more or less goes in that game, but I wanted to play it myself at some point.
I have a question about Krillin from Team 4-Star.
Sure.
When he was streaming it, every time he died, did he have a little soundboard thing that had the little ding for Krillin owned?
Oh, bro, I wish. Oh, man, if that would have been great if they actually had that, man. That would have been perfect. Like, I've seen him do that one and Slender, The Arrival, and freaking, it was Slender the Arrival, it was his reactions that were the best throughout all of the entirety of the game. Even when he died, it wasn't that big as of a deal or anything. Like, there was no need for the Krillin own count there. However, in Outlast 2, to see the Krillin own count would have been great, dude. He died like so many times in just like the first half of the game.
I think everybody did.
Probably, yeah.
I gotta see it through.
I'm still convinced that the blood inside of the schoolhouse that what's-his-face went back in time, or like in a flashback.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that looked like fucking Kool-Aid, bro. Like,
It did.
That wasn't scary for shit.
Right.
Everyone's on board.
Oh, please, for the love of God, don't let this be that part.
Don't tell me there's nudity on.
No, let's just say the part I'm thinking of had similar lighting, and I'm really fucking hoping it doesn't come to it.
This is
Okay.
a Christian live stream.
According to who?
Don't put nudity on here, YouTube. I know you're watching YouTube.
I know, right?
Are you kidding, bro? With this COVID bullshit going
We're
on,
doing this together.
all of them are at home chilling with their families on fucking pages. Will they have the
No.
bot going around shutting people down?
Right.
They shut us down.
Straight up, man. We just barely did not even 5 minutes into the stream of freaking heavy rain the other night and everything, and that's why we had to go with Brawlhalla afterwards as a last resort. Freaking, we get to that first morning part or whatever the hell where you have to get the character Ethan to freaking take a shower and get dressed for the day, and it shows his ass in the fucking shower. So fucking, you're just like screwed there. Are you talking about this part or this section of the game? This lighting? Because this part of the game, if I'm not mistaken, because we just get gotten from the freaking Sephiroths, I seen a freaking an ad video for this game, that had basically Abby strung up or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And when that was the very, very first ad for the game that I saw, and I immediately thought it was freaking Ellie. And I was just like, dude, the design for Ellie, freaking, that looks horrible. I was like, how far in the future is this? I was just like how much did she age and she got so fucked up? Because technically, their faces aren't too far off of one another. I just feel like Abby's more goblinish, especially when she's like struggling to like snap somebody's neck. Her face just scrunches up like crazy, man. Dude, when her face scrunches up and everything, killing something, man, she reminds me of the freaking goblins on Goblin Slayer.
Don't even talk about that anime.
Mind you, I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I've only seen some random like clips of it and everything with like top goriest video or anime of all time videos.
We don't need to bring up the rape.
Yeah.
Oh, this scene anyway. I think this was on one of the first gameplay reveals for
Yeah.
The Last of Us 2 actually. Like you might. I'm not convinced of it completely yet, but you might actually switch over to Ellie right here.
Something, I don't know, because it was somewhere right around here that I remember seeing. So they pulled her up and everything like this. She's like, they put her on a freaking, what's it call it? They pull in like this Asian girl or whatever that they start to like beat up with a fucking hammer and shit. Like I remember this part of the of the ads. Like this right here is all the part of the ads right now.
Oh, if it is the Asian girl.
They like drag an around, like I don't know who she is. She's like they drag in an Asian girl and they start to like beat the crap out of her here in a moment.
No spoilers.
Brutal.
Breathe in.
Forgive me, by the way.
They may know.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yara.
Yeah, this is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honest to God, I will never understand human nature when it comes to like needing to justify existence with a deity.
Right, right. No, exactly.
What the fuck is that chick?
Oh man. Oh. And like I knew it's coming, and I saw it in the freaking like in the ad, like I said. But dear gods, man, I actually see it in the game and everything. It feels more brutal.
Yoink.
They should have let us choke her here, like actually press the button to keep on the pressure and shit.
That don't look like a double action revolver.
Right? That hammer. She's like, good day.
At least there's no chance of her coming back as a...
Right?
Come on, just a couple more seconds. Please.
Right?
Right.
Just ignore her for a minute, or him, just leave him strung up for a second. Just demons are coming.
Cut her down. She's one of them. Lev.
Yeah, Lev, cut her down.
Cut her down.
I'll flip flop back and forth with that, honestly. When I'm actively trying to insult Abby, I say he, but then when I forget about it altogether, I end up saying she by accident.
Don't get me wrong, I respect like whatever gender request you ask for, but
right.
this bitch is. I'm just saying, she defiled my beloved Joel.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. No, flat out, flat out.
We were calling her under. That was for real.
we straight up were, bro.
Watch your backs.
I better not start streaming. This shit is gonna come back in like 10 years to come and bite me on the ass. I'll leave it on Twitter.
I know.
Okay, so we suddenly got freaking what's it called over here? And I didn't dodge a turn? The fuck?
Is that a clicker?
Yikes.
No, actually, it's a freaking what's it called?
There's no forms, aren't there?
There is a new infected called a Shambler, but these guys right here, this one is a the second stage, the stalkers, yeah, stalkers. Yeah, that's actually weird. They like look like they're starting to become a clicker, so they have all the fungal bits on them. But then they like the ones we came across in one particular what was it? It was a building, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or an office building. Let me just pause that before I just die again. Freaking they were all just hiding inside of the place. They just kept running around and sneaking around and everything, and actually doing what the freaking papers have always told us what a damn freaking stalker would do. I was like, are these like literally legitly the first effing stalkers we've ever come across in this apocalypse? Because when I played the first game, no freaking infected ever reacted like this. None of the runners did. The ones that I assumed were the stalkers would walk around just like, or not walk around, would be standing in a corner or whatever the hell, just like breathing heavily and stuff. That's what I assumed were the freaking stalkers or something. But apparently stalkers actually straight up do what they say, stalk you, and these guys straight up are going full on stealth and everything, trying to go on you sometimes. These ones, I think it was just because they heard us or something that they decided to start doing things. Come on, Abby, run! What the fuck, bitch? Where the hell do you suck? Okay, yeah, she couldn't even outrun this shit in the survival moment. What the fuck, Abby? Okay.
see what happens.
Right?
I can't tell. Is that a hammer or a hatchet?
Yeah, this one's a hammer. So I need to dodge twice before actually striking them. Oh!
Shit.
So that one just started beating the shit out of her. It's like each one has its own type of fighting style, like as if it's still part of what they were as a person or something like that.
Guy.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Straight up, if it does, man. If it was anything like this. Imagine if the symptoms of COVID straight up started like involving freaking more than like rapid aggression, and then you start wondering for those people that have been like starting riots and shit like that. Like in reality, they've all just been infected and just causing a lot of freaking more anger and aggression around with everything.
Straight up, it would turn into 28 days later.
Right.
It goes from the Division to 28 days later to The Last of Us.
Yeah.
And then later to fucking, I don't know, Road Warrior, Mad Max.
Right.
No one's left.
And then 200 years down the line, we get Fallout.
Fallout would probably get Planet of the Apes or some shit.
Planet of the Shrooms.
Honestly, what if they ended up becoming
They just become the freaking D&D mycenids or whatever the hell, the freaking mushroom people.
No, dude, I got it. What
Huh.
if it turns into like the Flood?
Oh,
yeah.
Now that would be interesting.
Goes from planet to planet, man.
Yeah.
This bitch.
Fuck, man. These things seem to have a lot more freaking health and they're doing it well. I mean, we are in Survivor. That is true. We're in the middle of just a freaking beat it freaking moment where you just have to beat the shit out of the enemies instead of trying to stealth anything. Plus, not only that, but I call bullshit on the way this scene just led to this. In the ad for it or whatever the hell, it led you to believe that clickers were the things that were coming at you and freaking making the clicker sound and coming after you like crazy, like in hordes. Whereas this is just like a few freaking stalkers giving us some trouble here and there. Dodge, dodge. Right.
What this game is known for.
Exactly, man. It's the one thing that makes you fear the game, like makes you wonder, like, oh damn, now something's actually occurring or whatever the hell. So yeah.
Honestly, these things have been stuff in nightmare since what the hell was it? I think it was when Joel, Tess, and Ellie were in the subway.
Oh yeah.
That shit was fucking.
I remember the first like building you get to where they have clickers and runners.
Oh yeah, right. When you go into that part, like that, what looked like it would have been a subway or something like that, or like a subway system, but it was just like it had like lockers on the side, if I'm remembering the area and shit. And it was like right before you lost Tess. It was like when you first picked up the what's it called, Molotov. I don't know if you guys remember the game like the way I do.
Wasn't it? Or wasn't the first building like you guys were on an upper level and you got separated from Tess and Ellie, where Joel told Ellie and Tess to stay behind while he took care of the clickers and shit?
Yeah.
Yes. It was. You were in that building.
Yeah, it was where you first picked up the revolver. And
Yes.
You ended up having to go downstairs. There were 2 or 3 clickers, if I'm not mistaken, and then
2 clickers and 4 runners. Yeah, 2 clickers, 4 runners, and one of them, like I said, I assumed was one of these stalkers, since they're the ones that were always just standing there, while the ones that were what I considered runners were the ones that actually had a freaking walking path that takes, like, they actually have a path where they walk around and everything, their constant patrol line or whatever the fuck.
That clicker fucked me up, dude.
Yeah, I know, right? Freaking, after getting past all that, it's when you drop into the basement of that whole building, when you're finally about to get out of it all, that you get stuck in that underground area, and you actually run into a couple of bodies of fireflies down there. You pick up the freaking Molotov, you go pick up I think a freaking firefly necklace or whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
and
no,
a note.
That was the subway.
Yeah. So it was a subway then? Okay, so I just wanted to make sure, because I remember that when you walk down the hall, when you're heading towards actually running into the room with all the clickers, there's like lockers on their side.
Yeah, and it's like right before you get seeing where Tess gets bit.
Yes. Dude, that was like such an insane bit of a fight and everything like that. I was just like, that was like how this feels and everything like that, where you just suddenly had to go fisticuffs with every freaking infected that was in the room. How is it that freaking Abby is not doing freaking some punching and everything, or doing some damage with this freaking hammer now? I mean, I know we're on Survivor, but fuck. Even the dodge button.
I guess, considering it's on Survivor, which is supposed to be like the most accurate representation.
Yeah, that is true. It is.
Let's look at it this way. It's like, or it's probably like a Romero zombie. Or not Romero, but like a 04 Snyder Dawn of the Dead remake zombie.
Right.
No vital organs functioning outside of like the lungs and shit, so they're not going to be able to sense damage or anything like that. So it can like almost every single time it takes muscle breaks, just like throw all of this fucking strength at you.
Right.
And you can't damage it that easy.
Yeah.
Unless you destroy its head.
I just need to get used to the dodging. You have to dodge these fuckers like repeatedly. Oh god, come on. Get off. Right. No, oh god, oh shit!
Oh fuck.
Holy shit.
Fuck. I can see getting killed by one enemy as we always have, but freaking 3 of them ganging up on you? Fucking A. So yeah, just one freaking puts me in the red here.
Honestly, it would have been helpful in this little segment.
Huh.
They can't really see all that well, and you know the elements of, I guess you could say the dangerous element of fire. If you could like jump up, no, I'm just saying, if you could like jump up on top of the car or some shit.
Oh, I know, right?
And then like have them chase you up there.
Oh, I just tried and died. I was like, as soon as you say that, ooh, another option. Let's go. Let's test this theory.
That's like the one thing I have a problem with on linear games.
Right.
Can't just fuck around and break it.
Yeah.
In a way that makes sense, though.
Oh, how was I turned around there? Oh, probably most likely, man. They have to have found something to exploit at this point. The game might only be like 2 or 3 weeks old at this point, but people have already found some shit.
They did with Doom right away.
Right.
You gotta take a shot every time you die.
No, don't do that again, man. Oh shit. Especially not here. This is a dead zone in both the game and in life if you do that.
I'm just saying, fuck that.
You gotta do it.
No, I'm just saying you gotta go even harder. Every time you get hit, take a shot.
Oh, fuck, bro. Oh, there went a shot there. There went another 2 shots. There's a 4th shot. There's a 5th, 6th, 7th shot. And a death. You see how fucked up you would have just gotten in literally just that sequence there, dude. That's not a good...
I got it. You gotta take a shot. You gotta toke every time you get hit. You gotta take a shot of death.
Oh.
Go frostbaited like fuck.
Oh, dude, I would have been gone off of the first enemy, man. I'm not much of a drinker. That would have hit me hard. I'm a stoner completely, bro.
I've already gotten that fucked up on our stream.
How about trying to let the AI companion help your ass out? I saw him take
I
one
feel
out.
that,
It's
yeah.
I was about to say, it's like 1 or 2 shots to take one of those fuckers out, so instead of letting them gang up on you, try staying close to them. Just to be safe.
Or use your...
Oh, I'm gonna... I almost forgotten this. I need a jump. I'm just gonna spend hopping around. They have nothing. They took her backpack and all of her weapons and shit. Yeah, our allies freaking playing on God mode here. I think I think you're right, Birdo. Damn.
Try training like it's a game of zombies, dude.
Oh. Get off. Back the fuck off. Wait, I can climb up this? Yes! Come at me.
You killing him?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Her arrow just killed me!
No way.
I heard an arrow shot fly by and I just died. And there was freaking blood in her forehead.
What the fuck?
It really is survival.
Right?
I'm just saying, if the AI can miss and hit you, what the
Straight up, bro.
No, I mean, like, that's like adding weapon jamming in an FPS, dude. You don't need that. That's not
right?
I didn't see that coming. Neither did she.
No, straight up. That's like adding reloading.
Right.
I can probably come up with
Oh, there's plenty.
Right.
Nah, I'm not saying this is a joke. I'm just saying it's true.
Did we win? Did we get him?
Climb. Running. Get off. As I tried doing a running strike. What do you mean you've got it? No, gods, oh.
Okay.
Didn't see that one. God damn, and that one was actually a good, what's it called so far, right? It just appeared out of nowhere. Out of the freaking bushes.
I want to say there was like 2 left.
I hope there was like only 2 left out of that amount.
Like, how many have been attacking you? Like 5 or 6?
Right.
There's one.
So I can only hear this one right now at the moment, yeah. Okay, just whiff this one entirely. Dude, it really is too bad we couldn't just like stealth it from there. Right?
Yeah, and then just let them leave.
Oh, at least I'll remember a strategy for this the next time I go through here. Especially since I intend to probably play it on Survivor.
I was about to say, since you're playing it on Survivor, if you have a difficulty, you're going to be on it. Or it's going to be fucking
Most likely. But at the same time, when I play The Last of Us, I usually like Survivor in the first game, like straight up. I will never change from Survivor now after playing it in Survivor. Whereas now in this one, I don't know what to expect from Survivor since we only turned it on just barely recently.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pause and actually take a moment to hear this because I need to get a sip of something. What game?
Just for the sake of like Axel's amusement, he was telling me about 2K17 and the story mode. Just how like, cringe it was and shit.
2K, was that the basketball game that came out, or?
Yeah.
That one? Okay.
2K17 story mode is apparently like just straight garbage, and it'd be something really fun to laugh at.
Okay.
It's a long commitment. Oh, I don't know if they have it on PS4.
Oh. So it's not the one that came out for free this month or whatever, because that one was like 2K something. I don't know if that might have been 2020
that was
then.
20.
Run, come on, run, 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 run. Don't get caught up.
Activision pulled some Call of Duty.
Holy shit, no, 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 no. Skip to life, skip, skip. No, 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 god damn it. Fuck.
How?
She didn't skip quick enough. It's like, in order to survive in the apocalypse, you got to learn how to skip.
I acknowledge your mental
Oh, man.
Seems like a tough section.
When it comes to freaking The Last of Us, I just happen to love the freaking, the trying to survive element in general. Even if it takes me so many deaths to get through, I will still do my damnedest to try to get through it.
I know the feeling. I died over 200 times on a boss fight in Doom playing on
Ooh.
Nightmare difficulty.
God.
Oh, so yeah, if it's on a...
I finally beat the spider demon, dude.
Nice.
Yes, but I finally beat it. And it only cost me $1
Oh, God.
Yeah, it happens. Dude.
Right? No, no. You get off right now.
It's the white boy in you.
Straight up.
Yep. He's out.
Alright.
Let's go.
Is there another one? Oh, oh, oh.
If it was the white boy in me, I would have got a lawyer and sued the devs for making it too hard.
That's rich white people.
Oh, oh, I'm gonna die here.
I'm just some trailer trash bullshit. I would have got some beer, or I would have got like some PVR or fucking Steel Reserve or something and poured it on my PS4 then.
Oh, gods.
And then I got some to the refurbished place.
I can just see
Yeah.
ask, what the hell happened to your PS4, sir? I got angry and I poured it.
My PS4
Right.
was a dream.
It's like my PS4 became sentient and wanted to drink with me just that one night, but things didn't come out as planned as we thought it would be.
Or at least that's what I thought. I was just really drunk.
The entire time. Just freaking play it as freaking, what's it call it, I don't know if you've seen, oh shit, much of, Whitest Kids You Know?
Nah, I hadn't seen that.
No. They did basically there's a song, it's like My Computer Became Sentient or something like that. It's like literally the name of it. Where he just sits there rapping about sitting around and doing drugs with his computer after he spilled fucking, I think it was a mixture of Red Bull and cocaine or something like that onto his keyboard or some shit, and it like became sentient. And it just starts like probably schizophrenia.
No, I mean, what I was gonna say is, y'all, have you guys seen Dave Chappelle or the Chappelle Show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would happen if you gave Red Balls.
Oh, Red Balls, dude! I was thinking that immediately as you were saying James Chappelle. I was like, "You're talking about Tyrone Biggums right now, ain't you?"
Red balls.
I want another one of those red balls.
Oh, crack.
Did I mix the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Dude, freaking Tyrone Biggums, bro. I love watching Chappelle's show freaking late at night. Right, on school nights too, just freaking staying up late just to watch that little half-hour show of Chappelle's show before I went to bed.
Hell yes. It was such good times.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just keep using this chick as bait. Wait a minute, or are we actually allowed to go further out here? Oh, never mind. Going that way kills us. I'm starting to get mic feedback. Hold on, give me just a second here. You there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was getting like some really bad feedback there. It was like starting to make everything echoey. It's hopefully not on the stream, but it probably is.
It's all fine.
turn on my volume real quick and check?
It might be. If not, it's just literally the receiving end of my controller. My what's it called. I've been like for some reason like having some mic issues with this particular controller recently, and I don't understand why.
Is it just a standard PS4 controller?
It is, but it isn't the one from the system itself. I had to buy a new controller for my system like back in December. Then my PS4 broke on me in like January, so I had to get a secondary system. And now I'm working on that, both that system and that controller. So I have both a brand new, unused controller from the new system, and then this blue one that I've been using for now. The which one?
The one you're currently using.
It wasn't used. I'd bought it brand new from Walmart. Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I got killed when my old roommate was trying to hook up his PS4 and then ended up, I guess,
yeah, right now it just seems to be mic issues. It only seems like when the mic's not even plugged in, it suddenly tells me out of nowhere, cannot, like, no microphone to be used at the moment or whatever, like as if I had just unplugged a mic from the controller, but there was never a mic in it for like the last, 24 hours. Oh, son of a bitch, I'm dead.
I still have the same issue with my standard controller, but I recently upgraded to the Astro C40.
Yeah.
I haven't had any issue with this so far. At least on the receiving end, it's fine. But on, I guess, the delivering end for audio and such,
right.
I have yet to hear any feedback.
Oh, nice.
I sound clear. Everything okay?
Oh yeah.
Luckily, the upside is this particular controller, since I bought it from Walmart, it has a warranty on it, so I can take it back. I had, I think a 1 year or 2 year warranty or something like that, so I can take it back and go and get more, or get a new one or whatever, get it exchanged if it really becomes that big of an issue, but it hopefully shouldn't. Skip over shit. Come on, Abby. You can keep running and let the marksman over there actually do the real killing. Just hopping off of... It really is.
Cheese, but who cares?
It is, and I honestly appreciate it. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit there trying to don't get me wrong. It'll probably increase my dodging skills in this game, but I don't think many viewers, if we still have many on here right now, want to keep watching me keep battling and dying against these fuckers. Come on, Abby. Come on, Abby. Go running.
Keep going.
Like, aggro that one and then just run. She's also found, apparently, like, the infinite freaking hammer, man. I think she finally found a Craftsman brand hammer.
Fuck yeah. It's a Stanley.
Right? It's like, this is one of the best ways of doing this. Just run in, do one quick hit, and then book it.
This looks like your arms are growing.
Kinda,
Okay, all bullshit aside, if you're down to it, I actually got a game in mind for your ass.
Alright. Depends also on whether or not it's already a game I already own, too.
Titanfall 2.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the free ones that popped up on the PSN a while back. I'm down for that.
Oh yeah, we could all play that.
I haven't actually tried it at all whatsoever, so I will admit that I'll suck at that completely, but I'm more than happy to try it out.
It's literally just Call of Duty controls with a double jump.
Oh, okay.
So if you put like Black Ops 3, you're fine.
Okay.
It's a little bit faster pace, and the campaign is...
And then you can control the mechs.
Oh, God.
Campaign's great.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't checked it out. I hear a lot about Titanfall and everything like that being great. I also hear that apparently both Titanfall and Titanfall 2 led to the game Apex Legends or whatever. Like they're all part of like the same universe or something.
There's actually a group of bad guys in Titanfall 2 called the Apex Predators or something like that.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's basically where it's stemmed.
I guess, yeah. That makes sense.
shit is dark. We got no light.
Like, this has to be boring of me just running in legit circles, just doing one-hit shots and then running again.
I mean, like, honestly, that's basically a
that is true. I mean, that's essentially what you want to do is the survival, and that's what you're gonna need to do in this. Oh shit! Come on, come on, come on, Abby. We cannot die here. We're almost, hopefully, done with these fuckers. Not unless that we were supposed to have been running in a direction this whole time or whatever, like that way. Oh no 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 no. Fuck no. Run run run.
Oh.
I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, running running running. Or hobbling at this point, freaking with the amount of health we got left. Climb that bitch! What the fuck, Abby? No! Yo, god damn it! No, no! Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Son of a bitch. How many of these fuckers are here?
so many. Let's fucking...
Apparently, you know what? I'm actually gonna attempt to just run in a direction. Okay, apparently we can run in a direction, but there's more of them coming from those directions, so... I don't really know what the fuck we're supposed to do here. Just stay surviving in one spot or actually going?
Well, considering he survived probably a little bit over 2 minutes, it's
Right. Okay, so yeah, once we get to a certain point, once you jump that, you randomly get jumped by one of these things, so there is no way out of it. Yeah, I think it is a survival moment. You know what? Just for... Oh, wrong button. Just because this is going to be too long or whatever the hell, if I don't do this, I'm just, let's just put it back to fucking hard mode for the moment and just freaking get through this. As much as I love Survivor in general, this is going to be a little too much. It's even easier to dodge them suddenly just being on hard. I think I'm just skip out of the damage, freaking out of the hitbox, man. Okay, so we get this as a scene. Okay, so yeah, I think, yeah, apparently we've finally gotten rid of a lot of these.
We have to move. Where are you going? Out of these woods. We gotta run. Now.
Wow, so much of a difference from just switching it from Survivor to hard mode, dude, seriously? 5 of them from hard mode, but like 30 from freaking Survivor?
Couldn't have been that.
Right.
Oh my god. You gotta at least get to this.
Right.
Or I fall asleep.
Oh, so another momentary survival moment. Damn, Survivor's gonna be a bitch then if we still have to fight more of these fuckers right after that section where we were already having difficulties. Oh. Now she's just going fisticuffs. Did we finally break that hammer?
You okay?
I think she left it in the skull of that one.
Oh, she didn't pull it out right. You're right.
Every direction looks the same. You sure you know where you're going?
Such a wasteful bitch, freaking Abby. Fucking can't even hold on to the goddamn thing. Oh, come on.
Those are fresh. There another way around?
That looked like some random ass bus for a second.
Come on, Leiel.
Damn.
Get in
Oh,
and
oh.
move.
It was just food on the floor. Yeah, flex those muscles.
I got you.
Makes you wonder where these ones are from. Because obviously they just helped us and saved us from these Sephiroths. But they're not necessarily wolves if they aren't, what's it called, with her. Oh gods, we found Olga! Which one's really more muscly? Olga
You're wearing my
or Abby? Oh gods.
Anything. I'm just saying, anything with the name Olga can kill you.
Right? Oh crap, I can't even climb up on that. Is there a brick at least I can chuck in the face? Come on, brick.
Got nothing.
There's all that fucking debris around and you can't even...
Yeah.
Right, right, I know exactly.
Throw an old
Oh,
knife
damn.
instead.
Right? And I can't climb on that stuff.
Come on, guys.
Damn. Oh, right, at the ear.
This is gonna be...
Oh, is that a cut?
Oh! Oh! Yeah, I guess when she actually grabs hold of you and you break out, she like you grab at her freaking ear hole that you freaking ripped her ear. Damn, that was right on the spine. That had to hurt.
Ooh. I'm surprised she isn't fucking,
Okay, that's what we need to do.
Okay, that just reminded me of
Oh!
from, or her getting hit in the back just reminded me of a joke from Dragon Ball Z Bridge.
Which one?
Hey, Axel,
What?
you know the difference between Christopher you know what the opposite of Christopher Walken is?
What?
Christopher Reeves! I'm sorry.
Horrible taste!
I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry if I ruined the punchline there out of nowhere.
Oh,
Nah, dude, you're fine. That's fun. I find it funny.
It is hilarious, bro. Freaking Vegeta, man.
I didn't expect it. Oh shit, I didn't expect that.
I almost fucked that up. Bad, dude.
You got it.
We're about to go like, what's the opposite of Christopher Reeves or whatever? And end up saying Christopher Walken.
I was about to say, like, what's the opposite of Christopher Walken?
Yeah. Wait, no, that is the joke.
You hit him with the bottle.
Ooh, ooh. I have to admit, some of the what's called get a little bit brutal in this one. Like the first game, they were already bad enough with the infected, but you expected that kind of brutality. With the enemies, you're mostly getting shot by them, and like luckily maybe hit by them once in a while, depending if they were the one to carry around a heavy weapon or something. This one, like mostly everybody's carrying around a freaking melee weapon ready to kill you.
I like being able to just stab people.
Yeah. Oh. I need to look out for that second strike. It always gets me. Yep. Oh! Again, I keep forgetting about a second strike from this chick. Some of them are like a one hit or whatever, like her grab and stuff like that, and then others are freaking straight up the double. Like that one was just a single. Also, like, it's funny that there's no, like, legit lock-on in this game.
There wasn't really one in the first game.
Yeah, no, in general, like, in these games at all, like, there's no, like, lock-on into, like, in general. Like, a lot of other games, when you're doing a fight of some kind like this, like, you, like, want to lock on to certain enemies or anything in general. But then again, I'm used to the lock-on from, like, Dark Souls. Yeah. Like, imagine, like, what, like, in that last fight when we're running away from certain infected, would you like to have been able to, like, lock on to a certain specific one as, like, you're fighting one, but another one's, like, right behind you or some shit? You would like to know what was right behind you, you know what I mean? And then you die anyway because there was one.
There's your
Dark
agility.
Souls is infuriating, so
It's a good game, don't get me wrong. It's so fucking frustrating. And then I was one particular type of player that did something stupid in that game. I never learned the parry system in all of Dark Souls until I fought against Gwyn, the final boss. And apparently that makes the game really easy and fun and much better to play or whatever, is knowing the parry system, and I just did not know it at all.
Just guess who told me.
you were just full DPS, right?
Pretty much, man. I was freaking running out there. I didn't even use, like, pyromancy. Like, okay, so I had Mechanic David was the one who straight up got me into it and everything like that. To like, wanted me to even try it, to play it and everything. And when I started playing it, he even tried to tell me and everything like that, try not to go pyromancy. I was like, I won't blame you if you do, but don't go pyromancy, because most people that play Dark Souls want to make it an easy time of the game, and technically when you go pyromancy, it's one of the easiest ways of beating the whole game, because everything takes apparently fire damage like it's nothing, where everything else freaking will tank the shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just full cheese, I got you.
So, for me and everything like that, I was like, okay, stay away from pyromancy. So I didn't really mess with, like, the spells, the miracles and everything. I was always using just a sword and shield and the dodge and everything like that throughout all of the entire game, and going through everything that I could. And whenever I came across a new cool weapon or something, or a weapon that I was actually getting used to the moveset or something, I would stick with that weapon all the way through. And again, I never learned the parry system, so I had a rough time going against most of the bosses and most of the freaking minor enemies and everything, where freaking backstabs, reposting, and freaking everything would have just been, like, so much peachier if I just learned freaking to just freaking parry their shit. I didn't actually learn the parry system until I was fighting against Gwyn and the last, like, few enemies in the area right before Gwyn. So I had to use the minor enemies as practice to learn how to do freaking parrying and freaking reposting and backstabs as much as I freaking could right before I fought against Gwyn himself.
Sounds
And
like
that...
me trying to learn Jedi Fallen Order. No, I know what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah. Oh man, it was actually fun. It was just time consuming because of how long it finally took me to defeat Dark Souls altogether. I literally took almost an entirety of a year to finish the whole entire game, and that's because I had gotten so fed up with the game after a small amount of time that I had actually stopped playing it, yeah, for like about 2 months of time or so and everything. I just stopped completely. Because I was like getting momentarily discouraged by how many times I was dying, and I was just like, you know what, fine, I'll give it another shot, and just started going through it. When I finally went back to it, I was like, it was a little bit, yeah, no, exactly. Even straight up, Mechanic David, Sasha tells me this all the time and everything, like with certain games like that, give that a try. Just give a break, play a different game for a little while, and go back to it after a week or two of a break, and you'll most likely be able to beat it. Yeah, no, flat out. You somehow learn more tricks by playing a different game or whatever the hell, or just being away from it for a little while. It's like a weird concept. Ah, damn it. Right, yeah, exactly. Oh, I tried jumping and that... Oh! Oh! That splatter! I mean, it is Abby. Like, these deaths don't bother me anymore. If it was Ellie, I would have been like, no! But at this point, I'm just like enjoying the... Oh, yeah. Roll.
That's what I'm saying.
Beat her into the trash. It isn't.
She doesn't like our types.
Right. Yes! Right in the frickin' eye. Like, give me back my backpack, bitch.
No.
That's the name itself, I think so, or at least in that area of the world, since there are like a bunch of different countries that are all within Russia's like area or something like that. Yeah, that have the same.
Georgia and like just shit on
And Austria and everything like that, they all have that kind of voice. Because like when you think of like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's actually Austrian, but his voice and everything like that, you could have sworn he was just straight up like some type of Russian in a way. Like you're like he has that kind of voice for it. But
I thought Austria was kind of like looking up with Germany.
is it? I honestly don't know that area's geography that well, even though I play freaking Plagued Inc. every so often, and even then, I mean, that map isn't the most accurate, though, I will admit. They don't even have fucking Chile on the fucking map, man. They just blended it with fucking Austria. Or not Austria, I just repeated that. Argentina, that word, yeah, Argentina, that one.
What's a pun?
A pun? Hunting pistol, okay, so we found a new weapon. But yeah, no, Argentina, they like fused freaking Chile with Argentina. When you look on the map, you just go to Argentina and it's like that entire section, but you know Chile is that little line that's supposed to be on the side of it.
Hunting pistol. That makes me miss the shorty.
I know, right?
I mean, not the shorty, El Diablo.
Oh, thank you. I was about to say this, like that. What I was about to mention is like that one was my favorite pistol in the first game, just because of that scope, bro.
I think it was a monster.
Right? Oh, this thing is the El Diablo, bro. This essentially is, and we're about to upgrade it to it. Let's attach this fucking scope.
Like, no bullshit. I would straight up hunt fucking elephants with that thing.
Right?
Bold statement.
Man, if I was going after an elephant, man, it's like you'd want definitely the elephant gun to go up against anything of an elephant. Personally, but that's my opinion. When I'm just like thinking, I don't think I want to hunt one of those with the pistol. When I've seen what a fucking mammoth will do to you when you throw a stick at it.
Look how big those are.
Yeah.
I'll take anything on with a 50 BMG.
See, with I was like thinking. I remember this one. Is it Cabela's or Cabela's? The freaking like the hunting games, or the hunting thing. Cabela's. So Cabela's. I had a hunting game of Cabela's back for Xbox, like just regular Xbox, like back in the day when I was a kid. And there was one particular gun that I remember on that game that was specifically meant for hunting bear. Specifically, like where you wouldn't really want it to use for most of the other what's called. It was called. Go for it.
It's probably like a 338 something.
This thing was like a beast of a freaking rifle, so much so that it had a very specific name and could only be loaded in one way. And it's right in the name of it. The muzzle loader. It was a fucking muzzle loader, bro, straight up. That's exactly what it was, man. I don't know if it was a breach or not, but it might have been. But I just remember the name muzzleloader for that shit. You only get one shot off at a time, then you have to sit there and reload it and shove a bullet into the freaking muzzle. It's packed it down a little bit before you can keep on going. It's like the bullet hangs out in the top, like, 2 inches of the goddamn freaking barrel.
I got you.
Might have to call it soon.
Soon? For sure, man. I just saw the time and everything. Yeah, we're already at 3:30 in the morning. Give me, yeah, give me. Well, I'm honestly, I have nothing to do right now and everything like that. I could honestly keep going for at least another hour or two myself, but.
Beer all day since like noon. When the fuck else are you supposed to do?
Right?
That's how you feel like it straight up.
Oh, look, we're reliable.
Well, honestly, this is a better place than not than to just simply pause and save the game, honestly. So I guess I could do that. We can restart from right where we are here. Let me go ahead and let's make sure this one is the challenge on hard. Okay, yeah.
I'm in the middle of a fucking zombies game, so you guys can do whatever.
Oh, nice.
Right on, brother.
But
I'm signing off.
You're signing off? Alright.
Not that you know shit about this, but just pick one. Or the
What?
magma gap or the vitrolic withering. Just pick one.
The magma, bro.
That sounds badass, but what was the name of the other one?
The vitrolic withering.
Vitrolic withering. That sounds like vitrolic sounds like it would have either have one of two things going on with it. Either that's like poison or acid, or it's freaking lava as well there, because it sounds like a volcanic, like something like that. So, I personally would choose the second one.
The vitrolic withering shoots little acid grenades that draws the zombies towards them.
Ooh. See, personally, that would be what I would do.
The magma
That's
gap
me,
is the
though.
same thing, but like,
Ooh.
I don't know how versed you guys are with like zombies bullshit, but that one basically has like the fire staff effect from Origins, except with the drawing zombies towards it. Like little volcanoes and shit spout out, and it basically kills everything.
Oh, nice. Don't get me wrong, that sounds more badass than the other one, but I always like anything in a game that allows you to just like draw enemies to a single spot, so you can just like basically fish in a barrel them once in a while.
It's basically like a explode. I mean, it's a upgraded monkey bomb shooter.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, what's the name of the game you're playing? Is it just a basic zombie game, or?
Oh, BO4.
Oh. Huh.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'd be playing Blood of the Dead, the Mob of the Dead remake.
Ah. For sure. Yeah, see, honestly, the type of games like that, when it comes to any form of like even zombie game, I get close to is like this and Resident Evil. Like I rarely play like Call of Duty zombies or anything in general.
Nah, dude, I feel that. I myself happen to be a fucking. I want to say I almost exclusively get CODs just so I can play this shit.
Yeah.
It's really stupid because, at least for this game in particular, I paid $160 for fucking like 8 maps.
Oh damn.
Like half of them suck.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Hey, you gotta hate it when they get you with those microtransactions, man. But honestly,
It's the stupid DLC cycle. I mean, like,
Oh,
you know how
right.
they recently introduced the Battle Pass and shit?
yeah.
That wasn't exactly implemented very effectively in Black Ops 4, so they still had a 4-map DLC cycle, even though it was supposed to be like delegated to a fucking Battle Pass.
Okay. Yeah, they've been doing like battle pass bullshit on a lot of freaking games. Me and Axel have been playing a game since freaking when we first started at round 1 and everything. We're not first started, but like a while in, it was freaking what was it called? Don't even think. It was like a werewolf hunting game or whatever the hell. You like went on a multiplayer map battle royale. You had 24 other human beings like all together in the map, but you also had 3 werewolves that are out there ready to kill you as well. And it was actually really fucking fun.
It sounds like Evolve.
Ooh, if there's another game like it out there, I'd want to probably try to get that, because honestly, freaking
It was more like a fucking battle royale.
It flat out was, and it was also a survival type of thing, because at nighttime your temperature would go down, and if you let it go down all the way, your health starts to drop, and you can die just from being out in the weather and everything. So you had to keep on eating food or getting near a fire in order to stay warm. So it was an interesting game. Don't even think is what it was called.
But aren't they canceling it?
Unfortunately, yeah. I was about to say, the unfortunate thing is they're going to be canceling the thing. Their store is supposed to be closing supposed to have already closed on the 15th of this month, which was a couple of days ago, and freaking the actual game is going to cut out altogether on August 15th. So we have less than a month for it to even be remotely even bother trying to play the game or anything whatsoever before the whole server's down. And you won't be able to log in anymore. It sucked, man. The freaking game was like brand new when I first got my system and everything. It was like barely coming out. It like seemed it was interesting. Like they were like starting up like a little mini indie game, freaking battle royale. It was starting to get good. Had some new stuff to it. Then they started bringing in the freaking like the battle pass shit and everything like that from like Fortnite and everything. Then freaking they changed the game to look almost exactly like as if you were just simply playing Fortnite or freaking H1Z1. And it was like almost exactly, it was like exactly like that after a while. Once I logged back in after like 3 or 4 months time or whatever, they like changed up everything.
Because I kind of remember playing it in first person.
Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? I'm just still like walking around. It was. So I think we're still in the middle of the what's called here. Yeah. All right. So I will say this: thank you all for joining us for EXP Grind. Thank you for joining me, Leiel 420, and Doom 505 playing The Last of Us 2. And also, Berto, what's your gamer tag here? I forgot.
Balance, Birdo.
For balance,
I prefer to go by just balance, but
we can go with
taken on PSN. So
right. Well, so I also thank you there, Balance Birdo, for joining us for EXP Grind in this particular stream. Join us all next time for another episode of Abby's bullshit, man. Straight up. You guys all have a good one. Stay safe out there. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.